What up, though? You are now listening to another episode of Dead End Gaming, episode 157. I am 1/4 your host, BZ430. As always, thank you guys for listening. Thank you guys for subscribing. Presto T again. Every week, this man is dropping them coins. You hear me? Them coins. We always appreciate it. And Diogen, he subbed us for today as well. 28 months. Diogen, oh my God. Like, that's big too. That is huge. That is huge too. I know we highlight Presto T, but Diogen, 28 months, 26 months going strong. That's dope, man. That is like dope as hell. But yeah, like I said, I am 1/4 your host. Tonight with me, I have Granddad Willie.
Granddaughter, 1,000 hours, live from the fireplace, because we keep it hot.
Oh, bars.
Yo, that wasn't even a bar. Right. I just, but I feel cleverness.
Okay. And we got, the do-rag is back. I think this is the first time we've seen do-rag back on the show in a minute.
It's been back
for a minute.
Last week?
Last week he had on a blue and with a red shirt. And I'm like, he can't go nowhere in LA. He wearing the wrong colors in every single hood.
He really did.
You're right.
He really did.
He found the first do-rag he could find.
You're absolutely right. You are absolutely right, Tyler.
In LA. I wouldn't even pretend like I would.
Bloodbath, y'all. Producer extraordinaire.
Kevin this bitch.
Hey. And of course, y'all saw her last week being devious as hell playing Among Us. It's Curls, y'all. Tyler in the building.
I being devious, first of all. Second of all, what up though, y'all? AKA Sweetest Spot, AKA the Hoodie Bandit, AKA A Boogie in Yo Hoodie, AKA Yo the Hoodie Tight Son. I run that shit, bitch. Nah, me. And I'm only devious when it comes to the hoodies. I was not devious in Among Us because I was never able to be the killer and it was very wet. Being meanwhile following everybody around like the whole time, looking just super sus. So
I was just making sure my friends was okay.
You alive?
You know
what I'm saying? It was
I'm trying to think. I don't even think I killed one of y'all.
You killed me, nigga.
Oh, I did. Didn't I?
Yes.
Oh, okay. Dang, my bad. I know I killed Chase. I knew I killed Chase, but I didn't.
Chase. I respect Chase because Chase was he kept it 100. If Chase was it, if you called him, that was it. He ain't even try to lie.
He didn't even try to lie. He's like, yeah, you got me.
That was funny.
Damn. All right. One time Chase said, "Can I vote for myself?" Because we had already called him.
He sure did. I remember that.
The integrity, though. I respect the honesty.
I respect his honesty. Because Chase didn't have a lion bone in his body. You remember that time where everybody accused Chase? I was like, Chase, did you want to defend yourself? He said, huh?
Nah, go ahead, send me on out.
I mean, look, I was kind of 100 with mines too, Dom. Come on. Like, when y'all asked me, I was like, well, people die every day on here. You know what I'm saying? Y'all was like,
That was bad.
That was bad. It was terrible. Like, you just didn't even try.
Like, I was being 100. I was being 100 with y'all.
You were just like,
saying?
you just gave that. If it happens, it happens. If it don't, it don't.
Look, man, you know what I'm saying? Motherfuckers die every day on Among Us. You know what I'm saying? Like, we out in the space, we don't know what the hell going on. You know what I'm saying? People out here mad. So,
That's not a way to defend yourself in the game.
It is.
That's just saying Jesus take the wheel. That's what you saying.
Yeah,
basically.
That's what you hoping for.
Yo, can you imagine like all of us and like Naomi and Rod and Mike? Can you imagine like all of us playing that game? Like
that'd be great. That'd be fun.
The lies that would be going through that people would be telling would be so damn funny.
I would do it, but they wouldn't do it. Because remember,
they wouldn't do it. We
tried to get Mike to play stuff multiple times, and Mike said he would never play a video game.
Because he said he afraid he gonna get hooked to it. That's what he said. Yeah. He said he afraid he gonna get hooked on that joint. Especially them Star Wars games. He'd get hooked on those easily.
Mm-hmm.
For new listeners, this show is separated into 3 parts. First, we do what games we played over the last week. Second is the news and topics. Well, this is going to be pretty much we're going to be talking about the Video Game Awards mostly for this podcast. So, if you come here to hear our thoughts about the Video Game Awards that happened this past Thursday, we're going to discuss that. And then last but not least, we have our one gotta go scenario from Kevin. And live questions from you guys. So if you want to ask us some questions, maybe that we didn't cover on the Video Game Awards, and y'all want to ask us in the question queue, make sure y'all pop up in the question queue and you can ask your question, ask us live on the show. So with that being said, Tyler, what you been playing this last week?
I'm glad you asked me first because I ain't played shit. Like seriously, I like I mentioned
you
before.
Played yourself. what you've been doing.
No, facts. No, my schedule is playing me. Like, my work schedule is playing me right now. But no, like I've said before, like I'll pick up Animal Crossing sometimes because I can play it like when I'm in a Zoom meeting. But like, so I played that like a couple times. I haven't played shit. I still haven't played Apex since the last time I played with y'all. So I've only played the new map once. Like, I haven't played that. I haven't played like Fallout. So I haven't like hung out with my pet Deathclaw. Haven't been able to get back to Deathloop. Like, I ain't been doing shit because my work schedule has been so chaotic, and the little bit of free time I have had, I've been trying to watch the new season of JoJo's Bizarre Adventure. So things are, I feel like I say this all the time, they don't ever actually fucking happen, but hopefully things are going to get a little less crazy for me after tomorrow. And then I'm looking forward to, the first thing I'm gonna do is jump back on Apex because I really miss Apex. I know that's been my shit for a minute, and like I can't believe that I barely played this new map. So actually, I'm gonna probably have to hit like one of y'all up to play with me because I ain't trying to be playing with some randos on a map I don't know where anything is. Everybody gonna know all the little secret hidden areas. I'm not gonna know shit. I'm gonna be walking around getting lost. So yeah. That's where I'm at.
You need to get a chance to play Iron Banner with your boy. You know what I mean?
Right. I completely miss Iron Banner because I've been like, that's how I was like, oh, that sounds fun. Like, I haven't played Destiny 2 in forever. The tragedy.
What about you, Bloodbath?
All right, so yeah, you know how I do 2K. Gotta say that. I also played a little bit more of Uncharted. I've been really taking my time with that game. Like, I might do a chapter a day, then just put it down. I might just do one chapter and then put it down. Because I've also noticed one of them games where I told you before, certain games give me headaches if I play them for too long. That's one of them games. I don't know why. Still can't explain it. So I do like a chapter of that, and then play some. Me and my cousin still working our way through Saints Row the Third because I never played Saints Row. So it's still fun. And I think a little bit of Apex, like a drop of Apex. Played some Splitgate yesterday. It's a great game. Very well made. I have a blast playing it. I don't give a fuck what nobody got to say. And then, what else I played? I think that's it. Yeah. I think that's it. Yeah. And I played Among Us with y'all, obviously. But yeah, that's it.
What about you, Granddad?
Yeah, so Among Us with y'all, of course. Played some 2K. We ran some 2K. Me, you know the squad, the usual squad. Minus
we had some good games too.
Yeah, we had some pretty good games. Yeah, not too bad. Also played some more Deathloop. I'm getting deeper into Deathloop. Because I know Tyler, you said no. You told me not to spoil. I'm not gonna spoil it, but I will say this: this game, I'm liking it more. It was a bit of a slow build with me to really like get my groove into with this game. But one thing about this game is giving me heavy Returnal vibes because it's sort of like a roguelike where it's like you don't necessarily have to start completely over when you die, but you kind of do at the same time with certain things. And the worst thing for me is like when I complete a mission and I gotta find my way back to the exit, and then some bullshit happens, and then it ruins everything. So I'm gonna just leave it at that. But I'm semi. I don't know how far I'm into the game, but I've got a good chunk of it in, and so I'm gonna try to hopefully see if I can get it done, before the year's out. Also played a little bit of Apex. Played some played some more N64 online. Played some more Super Mario. I've been playing Super Mario 64 a little bit, and that's pretty much it. Yeah, that's pretty much it I can think of.
Okay, well, of course, like Bloodbath said, y'all said Among Us. Played that with y'all last week. That was our gaming week. Iron Banner was here this past week. I've been playing the fuck out of Destiny 2. I'm kind of back hooked a little bit because some of the guns that I used to play with, they've gotten better, or they did something with them. They gave them a boost or something. Them bad boys hit. So I'm back.
You said they got a booster shot, huh?
I know they got that booster shot or something. I'm like, oh, these guns weren't doing this last time I was playing this game. So yeah, having fun playing Iron Banner. I mean, that's always crazy fun playing that. Getting some good ranking ups and get some more gear and stuff like that. So that's always cool. So if anybody want to play with me on some Destiny, hit me up. Destiny 2. You know what I'm saying? And it's cross-platform and cross-progression now. So I think that's dope as fuck. So it don't matter. You can be on Xbox or whatever. I still roll with you.
Wait, so it is cross-plat now? Because I knew that they had you could transfer your character back and forth, but I didn't know they had made it fully
Yes.
cross-play now. That's what's up.
Yeah, and it's cross progression. So like if I do stuff on PS, I can play on Xbox, and I had the same stuff left off, whatever mission or something I left off on, and vice versa. So yeah, that's gotten
That's
a lot
all the way what's up.
What else? Oh yeah, I guess 2K, play some 2K with the fellas, of course. And I play some Forza Horizon 5 still. And I haven't played Halo campaign yet. I need to definitely get started on that one. I feel bad not playing it with like the crew, but I guess since that's not coming out to probably next year, I might as well go ahead and get this campaign out the way. And then
as well, and ain't nobody else trying to play it.
Yeah. Ain't nobody else trying to play it, so I might as well. You with the little shade of Bloodbath, I peeped that. I think that's it. Yeah, that's pretty much all. 2K. Yep, Destiny 2, because of Iron Banner. And Forza Horizon, and yeah, that's it. I'm trying to think of something else on Xbox that I was going to play but didn't play. Oh, I know a game. I only played it for like 20 minutes though. It wasn't. It was Godfall. Was on the. It's one of the PlayStation Plus games right now. The free PlayStation Plus games, the PS5 games. Godfall, I wasn't feeling. I played it for like 30 minutes, and I deleted that joint right back in the recycle bin. Even though my PlayStation don't got a recycle.
Games this month.
Huh?
I don't like none of them free games this month.
Yeah, a lot of these free games been kind of trash lately.
Yeah, they have. I'm like, yo, this Game Pass is kicking ass, man. This Game Pass
is do something.
Yeah. Oh, a game I need to play too, and now we're gonna talk about it a little bit later. But Hellblade, I definitely need to play that first one, man, before this.
Yes,
second
you do. You definitely do.
Need to play that. I need to get so many games I need to play, man. I want to play a new Metroid for the Switch. That's on the Switch. They got that Metroid game. I want to play that.
It looks good. Yeah.
So many damn games. But yeah, that's all I played. That's all I played for the week. And on to topics. All right. So the first topic. So y'all remember 2 weeks ago, we had spoke about Emma Majo. I think I'm saying her name right. I hope I'm saying her name right. She was a Sony IT analyst, security analyst for PlayStation for Sony. And you know how we was talking about she was seeking a lawsuit for the faces a gender lawsuit, discrimination at her job at Sony. So now this week, shout out to Bloodbath with the news. George, I don't know if I'm gonna mess up his last name. Casipo?
I can't pronounce it either, bro. So sorry.
Okay. All right. Anyway, he's the senior vice president over at Sony Interactive Entertainment. It's been there since 2013. And he has now been terminated after a group called People versus Prez. It's kind of similar to what's that shit that Boondock
Catch a Predator?
Chris Hansen.
That shit. It's like it's like similar to that. So this group is kind of like similar to that, really, pretty much. So he was going on this dating website as a different name called Jeff, and he was going to meet up with a 15-year-old because someone on the People versus Prayer, the group, they had went in as a 15-year-old, underage person, you know what I'm saying, a 15-year-old boy, and he was going to meet him up with him, meet him at his house and shit for sex and all that shit. And then he got busted wearing a PS5 shirt.
A PS5 shirt.
Wearing a PS5 shirt. Busted.
Ripping the brand.
Right. Went by the name of Jeff on the dating website called Grindr. This shit is fucking wild. It's like Sony caught a hit in a couple of weeks, and then when Bloodbath sent this in, I was looking at this shit. I was like, yo, I'm like, this is another bad look for Sony, man. I mean, it's like every time, it's like I feel like now when we touch on topics, when we have news, now I'm like, okay, we're gonna get something where it's gonna be some dudes acting rapey-ish and shit or whatever. And then now at this point, you got pedophiles and shit. You know what I'm saying? And you got people
that's crazy.
Discriminating in the video. It's just like at this point, I'm like, look, Bloodbath, what else you just gonna roll out every time we have news and topics? Because
this man was wearing a PS5 shirt. That's the worst promo. That's the worst publicity you could ever have, bro. I'm like, bro, take off that shirt, man.
The article that Bloodbath sent us, you just see the camera just catching him. He just wearing that.
I'm just glad he wasn't wearing a Dead End Gaming shirt, bro. He'd been a rap.
Oh, can you imagine that?
Oh no! I'm like, no.
That would be. horrible. That shit would be so horrible, man.
Bruh.
Do not commit crimes in the dead end gaming
But with a
shirt.
dead end gaming shirt,
no.
man, how terrible is that? But
It's
yeah,
wild.
man, he got busted, man, and he was terminated. I mean, I'm glad. I mean, I'm glad. You know, that
Sony couldn't play with these allegations.
Oh, no.
they couldn't.
No, they couldn't. It was a wrap.
It's caught in like 8K, like for real.
Yeah, and 8, right, Tyler, 8K. Caught him up in 8K. So yeah, man, I'm glad he was fired. I hope, man, please block this man up or get. I ain't gonna say give him them help because most time they don't deserve to get help. Evidently, he must have got away with some shit like this before. And when I see stuff like this, when I see stuff like this, I'm like, okay, you just got caught. There's no telling. I mean, you didn't become a pedophile overnight. You've been a fucking pedophile. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? So this has been repeated behavior for a minute. So yeah, I'm just glad he finally got caught. Shout out to the People versus Press for catching this dude.
Right,
and
doing their job, getting these people exposed and
put him
accountable. Put him away for sure.
Put his ass away. Do not seek help. Put his ass away because if not, he's gonna be doing this. And I'm glad. I'm glad it's brought to the light. So, what are y'all thoughts?
We all agree this shit is weird. Fuck him.
Yeah. Throw him under the jail cell.
I think I speak for everyone when I say, fuck him. Unless somebody else has something else to add, you know what I'm saying? But that shit is gross.
I got something to add. Fuck his punk ass, Mark ass, Buster ass. That's what I'm gonna add. That's what I'm gonna add.
He gonna be in the jail. They're gonna be like, I like you and I want you.
And I want you. Are we gonna do this the easy way?
Are we gonna do this what you want, George? What you want, George?
What you gonna do? Oh, so you wanted the hard way, huh?
I'm a warrior, George.
I'm a warrior, George. All right, so on to the next topic. I know we've talked about this plenty of times about like how we think about. Hell, we talked about it last time when we reviewed Resident Evil. You know, the Resident Evil movie, Welcome to Raccoon City. Can we still trust games that are from video games to movies? And Netflix, they are making a live action Mega Man movie. Yeah. What y'all think about this?
Man, they just like, going down the line, bro. They just like, look, who else can we make a movie about?
Is this going to be another like womp womp, or is this going to be like a potential like Sonic? You know what I'm saying?
I don't think so. I don't.
Expectations.
That's low expectations.
You got to think.
I think it's going to be bad.
I think we're in this era because you got to think with Mega Man, and then they got an Uncharted movie coming out with my man that plays Spider-Man.
But here's the thing with Mega Man. I think it wouldn't. I think they should have went this. I don't. Well, see, is it gonna be live action but animated like Sonic, or is it gonna be actually like live action with real people?
I think it's say live action. I think they're making a live action.
So yeah, if it's gonna be real people, then nah. They needed to go probably the Sonic route with this because I don't see.
It needs to be animated.
I don't see this being done. At least Mega. It's gonna be bad. It's gonna be bad.
Oh, I see what you're saying. Still
like
make it live action, but
have Mega Man sort of like don't have Mega Man like some dude in a suit like
right.
I don't know. Have them. I don't know how it's gonna work, but yeah, because. It ain't gonna the stuff that Mega Man and all the other characters pull off and all that other stuff. It's not gonna be believable in live action. There has to be some form of animation to it, like the way like you think about all the villains and the boss fights and how Dr. Wily is and all like that stuff is not very. I don't think that's gonna transfer too well over to like a live action sense. They have to find a way to kind of make it sort of like how Sonic did it, where it's a little bit of blend of both. Where you get real people, but you also have the main characters are, somewhat from a different world. And, I don't, even still though, it's like, I don't think it's going to be good. Nobody asked for a Mega Man movie that I know of. So
yeah, when I saw that, I was just like, who's asking for this? Like this,
but it's going to be on Netflix. So Netflix don't have that much with the series. Netflix are doing great with the video game series, but movies, they've been pretty ass as far as like adapting anything video game or anime or anything related. Movie wise, Netflix ain't been doing too well with this, so I don't think Mega Man's gonna change that at all. But
because it's Halo. I know Halo is coming out with a series, right?
Yeah, that's gonna be on.
It feels like Halo's like third series to come out though.
So yeah, I feel like I've seen like some live action Halo stuff like on Amazon or something before.
Yeah, I feel like I've seen Halo come out with a bunch of stuff.
Yeah. So, but
it's like so sick of the recycling though. Like I feel like every single time I look up like some company like Netflix or Hulu or whatever is remaking some shit. This like make some new shit. It's new stories out here. Like
it's
do something
easy
else.
for them to just pick up, buy some rights. They just buy the rights up and they say we gonna make this movie. People already like the character. It's an easy layup. That's what they're saying. But then
it's
when the movie,
as fuck.
And then the movie ends up trash, and then people just start trashing it because it is trash, and like then it just ruins the appeal of the actual franchise. Like and then nobody's gonna want to do it after. It's basically they're just going in there buying the rights, ruining it, so there's no more chance to make a movie for it, and then they'll just make a quick buck off of it because they really want the money just to sell the rights off. They really don't even care about people watching it. Probably if they did, they would make a good movie, but we'll see.
Yeah, so the only point I would make is kind of like what Power of Jesus just said in the chat. A Battle Network movie would be amazing. No, so I don't know if y'all remember with Mega Man Battle Network. It was like the stuff that came out with later. So it's like that Mega Man isn't the same Mega Man. It's like a computer version of Mega Man, and he's like fighting viruses inside of computers. That might work. It wouldn't work. It wouldn't be as popular because that version of Mega Man isn't nearly as popular as the classic Mega Man or Dr. White. We don't say fighting the robots, but they could easily have real people doing like outside the computer stuff. Then they could jump to animate like on they jump to scenes of Mega Man fighting inside the computers. It would work. And that's not nearly as iconic as regular Mega Man, so it's not at all what they're going to do.
Mm-hmm.
But that's the only way I actually was working out, to be honest with you. What they got going on right now, we don't even know about it, but we know it's going to be ass.
Damn, so y'all calling it. Y'all saying Mega Man ass. It's going to be ass.
I'm saying it now. I could be wrong.
It is.
I could be wrong.
Well, look,
but I'm confident it's going to be ass.
We'll know from that first trailer. When Netflix dropped that first trailer, we will definitely know if it's going to be ass or not. We definitely don't know.
That first trailer was going to be boo-boo. You think it's going to have Gangsta's Paradise playing in the background like Sonic?
Nah, they're going to use Fuck the Police.
Sonic ended up being okay though. Sonic ended up being good
because we had to make it be good. We had to have them switch. Yeah, and
they had to remix Sonic and everything.
Yeah, because we weren't gonna let that happen. Now I don't know if Mega Man gonna have that kind of. If they do that to Mega Man, I don't know if the Mega Man stands gonna come out and do that either. They might have to take the L, but we'll find out.
Yeah.
Fuck the police. It was so fun.
Coming straight from the underground. Like what? What is this? What are you doing?
Oh man. Okay. Well, so real quick, I want to touch on these two before we get to the gaming awards. We will not be a gaming show if you didn't recognize this important person, and I'm a bash his name. I know I am.
You want me to do it?
Yeah, you do it. You do it.
All right. So I'm gonna try. Masayuki Uemura.
Okay, that sounds like
that sounds like it's possible. So Masayuki Uemura, the creator of the NES and the SNES, unfortunately has passed away at the age of 78. Lived a long, prosperous life though. He was the director of the consoles, and I mean the SNES, the NES and the SNES. I mean, especially us growing up, were key components in our childhood as far as gaming concerned. I mean, they cranked out some of the greatest games of our childhood. So
87 Christmas, man. I remember my parents got me a Nintendo with the Power Glove and stuff. And I had Mike Tyson's Punch Out and shit.
Yeah, I had the Punch Out joint too. I had Duck Hunt. Mario Super Mario Bros.
87 Christmas, man. I remember that shit like it was yesterday. Like I was so happy when I got my Nintendo. But that was my first gaming system was the NES, man. So yeah, shout out to him, man. So,
rest in peace to Masayuki. Appreciate everything that you've done for us gamers. Paving the way with legendary consoles such as that. So rest in peace.
And we people, a lot of us still play some of these games to this day. On the Switch, you can play these classic NES and SNES games. We still play these games today. So man, so shout out to you.
Right. So if you got any of that SNES or NES games on the Switch, run one of them joints for Masayuki. Run
one of them. And another one, I think you called this one, Granddad, when we was first talking about like how you can customize, get you different colored plates and stuff, but it was with different companies. It was like, it's a matter of time for Sony hop on board and just make their own. And they got their own custom made PS5 colors. They had a pink color, a red, they had a purple, they had a baby blue. They had a baby blue.
I'm copping.
And the controllers too, and they got the
controls to match.
The controllers. I got my black controller. I ain't used it yet because I was like, I got a feeling that PlayStation gonna say something soon. And lo and behold,
I got a black controller.
Already all black mine.
So I ain't opened it up yet. I ain't opened it up yet because I knew it was about to
gonna
happen.
Yeah, well, I think it was bound to happen. I specifically remember Granddad was saying like, yeah, it's a matter of time. Sony gonna make their own for their PS5s and the
Yeah, it was only a matter of time.
So,
Now,
yeah.
what I'm waiting on is the PS1 Gray. Once that PS1 Gray drop, that's the only one I want. Is gray.
Ooh,
I don't need the black. I just need the gray.
I'm a little bit with you. I'm a little bit with you too, man. If they make a PlayStation 1 version, oh man, that would be kind of dope right there.
Need that.
You know, this is the first of many. You know they're gonna make, and especially now that they have availed these, especially they're gonna include them with bundles for for games and stuff like that. So yeah, you're gonna see a lot of names. These plates are gonna be crazy. People gonna have collections of these joints.
Yeah, King Kong said how much is it? Is it like $54.99? So like $55.
So you can go on the PlayStation website right now, PlayStation Direct, and you can pre-order it. I think right now. So you go ahead and get you one of them plates of whatever color you desire before they sell out, because I'm pretty sure they're gonna go quick.
Yeah, they had to get those pink. They had to get the pink colors in the bit because man, shout out to the black gamers, black women gamers out there. They was excited. They was super excited about that baby blue and that pink. PlayStation.
All of them look nice though. All of them look nice.
They look clean. They look clean. They look clean as hell. They look clean. I'm like, yo, this is dope as hell. Okay.
Yeah, I'd use any of those colors. Like I
said,
know
people gonna be switching them up. They're gonna get like two sets. They're gonna put one side one color, one side the other color. You know, options. It's gonna be crazy.
You don't need no two-tone PlayStation.
Look, you know people gonna do it. You know people gonna do it.
If they had a camo cover, I'd get that. I get a camo cover. I like camo stuff. So if they had a camo cover,
it's not gonna blend in, nigga.
Yes, it will. It's gonna blend in. It's gonna blend in.
Have a John Cena ass PlayStation.
It's gonna be camo on black. What you mean? That's gonna be fine.
Okay,
stop
No Limit Soldier ass PlayStation.
That's right. Damn right. All right. So on to the main topic, the topic of the evening. I mean, I'm pretty sure this is why y'all are here, or if not, this is why y'all here. Y'all just here to have us talk shit about gaming and everything, and that's great as well. But the Video Game Awards premiered this past Thursday.
Pretty big show. A lot of big news came out of
December 9th. Yes. December 9th. It premiered December 9th. This past Thursday. Go ahead. My bad, Granddad.
You good. Yeah. Just a big show. It's been around for a few years, and this is the show where you usually get the world premieres, the big reveals, gameplay trailers, and whatnot. So a lot of those came out. But do you think we should talk about who won the actual awards first?
We can talk about that last.
Okay.
I just want general overviews first. Then we can talk about the winners. I want to see y'all general opinions of the award show overall.
Okay, because we also got to talk about the reveals and the trailers and stuff like that too. It's a lot. Yeah. So however y'all want to work this, let me know, and we gonna go that way.
All right. So I want to talk about first. I like that we have a video game award show. I think it's very important. I think it's dope. What I don't like is how long the award show was.
That shit was longer than a month.
Yeah, it was
3 hours. It was 3 hours. Yeah, it was from 8 to 11.
No damn sense, especially with the amount of nominees they had. It showed it need to be that long. And in my opinion, it felt more like a game trailer show featuring awards, because it was like the awards was like an afterthought. Like at one point, they rattled off like 10 awards in like 5 minutes.
I saw that. Yeah.
I was like, this is messy. They had all these random performances and announcements for shit and movie trailers, and I'm like, this is games. What? Like,
it was like as long as Titanic.
Yeah, like I'm cool with the game trailers at the Game Awards because that makes sense. But when they have artists come out and like movie trailers, it's like, come on, bro. Supposed to be about games. It don't need to take 3.5 hours to do this.
I'm gonna piggyback off you now. I agree with that, but here's the reason why I think this is happening, especially at the Game Awards. We don't have E3 anymore. And I think what the Game Awards kind of did was kind of put itself in that position to be the place to go where these game companies want to reveal big shit, make big, because like the Game Awards has grown over time to be a really high profile deal. So with the Game Awards, I think more so, like you said, Kev, it's sort of like a reveal show where you get also awards. The awards are actually secondary. The main thing that people watch the Game Awards for is to see what's about to be announced, gameplay for games that have been announced, things like that. That's really I think the real reason people tune into the show. Like the awards are definitely secondary, but I'm glad that they do have an award show to, I guess appreciate the creators of these games and give them something that really is, considered, an actual real award. because there's no other shows like this out there to the scale that it is. And of course, you have the performances. I mean, they had Imagine Dragons and JID coming out, and so they're growing traction every year with the show. But yeah, I agree with you that rattling off awards like here's this award, and with no real importance. I didn't like that either. But I get it. You're pressed for time. And the show was already going long. But yeah, you're pressed for time, and you want to get all the awards out. But yeah, I think they really cared about focusing on getting those trailers out, and also those other segments that were showcasing different gamers and from different like walks of life and things like that, pushing stuff like that as well. So that was their main goal, I think, with this show. But yeah, so the awards unfortunately became secondary. But
yes, and like real quick, since you brought it up, shout out to Katie Pikachu Lita for being on the awards. Also, I just really enjoyed seeing those segments. I think that was dope that they included that, and I liked like the performances, or I liked some of the performances, but it did feel like that shit was super long.
It was. It was definitely long. Yeah, definitely long.
Yeah, I agree. I asked you, and it's funny because I pretty much sat and watched the majority of the awards after me, Granddad, and Isaiah was finished playing Alien Fireteam. That was a game I forgot to mention that we played.
Oh yeah, we did play that too. Yeah.
After we played that, I was like, I remember getting something to eat, and then I wasn't doing nothing the rest of the night. So I was like, well, I might as well post up and watch this awards or whatever. So I should have streamed it, watching it. But yeah, it was definitely long because I'm thinking it was gonna be from 8 to 10. So I'm like, oh damn, they still have it because when
it should have been.
Yeah, when I was like, damn, they still didn't announce the game of the year. I'm like, okay, this thing about to go another hour.
It was from 8 to 8.
It was Black Church up in that thing.
But yeah. And watching it, because I think this is my first time watching, like, 85-90% of the show, and of course I'm not going by of what I watched last year and the year before. But you're right, Granddad, it definitely was trailer heavy, like definitely game trailer heavy. It was like I feel like they put more emphasis on that than the actual like, okay, this award. The only time they really put an emphasis on the award was the Game of the Year award. Like that
they had to.
That was the only time they was like, okay, look, pay attention. We're about to give out an award, but everything else is like, okay, yeah, this one, that. All right, cool. Now check out these next, 7 trailers we got in gameplay.
Yeah, right.
And it was just like, oh shit. So yeah, that I definitely agree. It was definitely more. It felt more like E3-ish than the actual game award show. But I mean, it's gaming. I always like to find out what some new stuff that they got cooking, what stuff I've never heard of that they got cooking that I might be possibly interested in checking out, because I really feel next year 2022 is gonna be a crazy year for gaming.
Oh, yeah.
Like I think it's gonna be some dope games coming out, some dope games that I'm interested in checking out that I've never played before that's coming out. So it's just 2022 is gonna be crazy. So yeah,
we're gonna be busy with these games next year.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to a good year of gaming next year, man. So, but yeah, the award show was cool. It was dope. Like I said, just a little long for my taste, but I really wish they kind of would have emphasized on the awards a lot more than the trailers.
Yeah. But I mean, and like Debo said, it was their first time that the show was back with people, so I guess they wanted to get a lot of things off. But I think what they could have did is some of the, I guess, less notable awards, they could have kind of just like announced them on their separately from the show, like on a pre-show on YouTube or something like that. Like because they did a pre-show, I think, like a separate pre-show where they just kind of rattle off those awards, because they did trailers in the pre-show as well. But if they really wanted to kind of like do that where it still felt somewhat important, or showed more trailers in the pre or I don't know. It's just they had a lot of content they had to crank out in 3 hours, so they were just pushing it out as fast as they could. I get it. And then they had presentations. They said to do presentations and performances. So I guess they did the best they could. But hopefully next year it's a lot more concise and condensed, and they don't have to take everything. I think they were just trying to get everything they could, as much content as they could. But I think if they dial it back next year and scale back and kind of just like say, hey, we can only have so many trailers this year, I think that'll lean up the show and make it a little bit more enjoyable and not so, so much of a chore to watch. But other than that, I didn't mind it. It was a solid show. And we had a lot of announcements that I was really excited about too. So we'll get to that as well.
Yeah, I agree with all that y'all said. But again, I still emphasize I did like the orchestra. I know I hated on all the musical acts.
The orchestra always be hitting. They always
you know they're gonna come through with the orchestra every time.
Every time the orchestra hits.
Yeah.
Every time.
So what about some of the trailers? Any trailers that just made you be like, okay?
I mean,
yeah.
I mean, where you want to start? Where you want to start?
I mean, it's
Spoken like was.
You want to start with the Queens? You want to start with the Queen? All right, hold on.
Because y'all know how I feel about shit like that anyway. But like,
look,
even if it wasn't starring a black woman,
I'm not opposed.
Even if it wasn't starring a black woman, it just looks dope.
I'm all in with that game already. The game looks amazing. Look,
we've been all in since the first trailer.
Since the first trailer.
No, but seeing that, I was like, take my money. It was just like I was like, here, take my money. Take my money.
This game about to go crazy.
Like, and shout out to Deborah. Deborah Wilson went from Mad TV to being like one of the one of the most iconic voice actors in this video game industry, man. So shout out to her. Right? Shout out to that queen.
Right.
And then shout out to I forgot her name. The actress that was the voice actress that was for the main character in Forspoken. Like, she came out and spoke. Like,
yeah, she came out and she did a presentation.
Like that shit was dope as hell. I mean, she's gorgeous. And then the fact that she's the main, the main character in the game, like, it's like a black woman, a main character. It's like,
and they made it look so dope in this game. Like, they made it look so dope in this game. Like, I cannot wait to play this.
You know what it looks like? It reminds me of, even though I haven't played this game, but just from watching you playing it on your streams a few times, Granddaddy, it looks like it's like Hellblade mixed with Horizon Zero Dawn mixed with God of War. Like, it
does.
In one, I'm like, yo, this shit is about to be nuts.
This game gonna go crazy. If people don't support this game,
my money, my money.
Look, we as a community need to support this game because this game is they put their foot in this motherfucker. I can tell.
They got a 4-minute gameplay on YouTube too. You can watch. Take my money now. Like,
take it all. Take the bank account. Like, you want the route number and the account number? Because I'll give it to you.
Man, I'm like, take it, because I am definitely.
I'm buy. You know what? Just for the people, I'm buying the deluxe version. I don't give a fuck. I'm dropping the big dollars on this one.
A large.
A large.
Out here acting like Presto T. Just dropping
I'm about to go Presto T on this game real quick. Fuck with me.
So next trailer, I think this one actually won most anticipated game is that Elden Ring.
Elden Ring, yeah.
What y'all think about that one? Is that like?
I don't care.
I'm not.
People care.
No, that's real. That's
a
real.
lot of people care. Yeah. I'm not into the whole Elden Ring thing. I'm not familiar, but like it looked pretty crazy, pretty amazing for the people who would play this.
It looks gorgeous. It looks like a gorgeous game. But me personally, I'm like, how did this win over God of War Ragnarok? How did it win over Legend of Zelda Breath of Wild sequel?
Look. Some of these games got deep followings that we just don't know about. They got deep followings that we don't know about because it's not our thing. But yeah, trust me,
that's true. No, that's true. But I was just like, oh man, really?
Hey.
God of War Ragnarok? Are you? I just
look. They probably saying the same thing. They're like, "Who want to play God of War when I got Elden Ring or what?" You never. It's like everybody got their own cup of tea. But hey, it looks like they put a lot into this game. It looks beautiful. It
looks gorgeous.
Visually, gorgeous.
I can't front.
I'm not gonna hate on it, but I hope the people who've been waiting for this game, it's everything that you expected and more. And I hope that the game lives up to whatever anticipation you got for it because the trailer looked crazy. Trailer's crazy.
That was a very diplomatic answer. That was good.
You know how we do.
That was good. I mean, we don't have to go in order of trailers. I'm just going.
No. Just let me know what y'all want to see.
So the next one. So the Suicide Squad. So
we finally got gameplay for it.
So I can be a little worried, even though I played this game for like 10 minutes and it was just like, yeah, I can see why Eric was dogging this out. It gave me Avengers vibes a little bit. The Suicide Squad did. I'm not saying it's going. It might be a great game. It might be on the Guardians of Galaxy level, Granddad.
I hope so.
But yeah, I was like, this might be another Avengers type of deal where it's like it's going to get a lot of hype, but then I think when it comes out, people going to kind of be like, what the hell? Like this shit's kind of ass.
Now, I'm going to give them the benefit of the doubt because Rocksteady's making the game, and Rocksteady did a great job with the Batman franchise.
Good point.
So I'm giving them the benefit of the doubt. But me looking at it too, I was like, I don't know. It looks like fast paced. I like the action. It seems like every one of the members of the Suicide Squad has unique abilities, and I'm guessing you can play as any of them. So that looks very intriguing. It looks like the game has a lot of personality and humor to it. Just like with the Suicide Squad, they have a good chemistry with each other as far as talking shit and things like that. So I'm gonna give it the benefit of the doubt, but I do.
You make a good point about Rocksteady.
I do have like small Avengers vibes. This could go one way or the other. I'm hoping it goes the positive way, but like I said, it could be a case where people play it and it just doesn't live up. It's not as it's mid, or it could be amazing on all levels, like Guardians of the Galaxy. But now you can actually, instead of just playing as one character and utilizing the other characters, you can actually play with all of them. They do it right. So I'm still gonna like I said, get the benefit of the doubt. I'm still interested in it. Hopefully we get more leading up to when it comes out. But so far the gameplay looks crispy. The game looks great. Looks like a lot of action to it.
Hey, it does look great.
And you the trailer that they showed at the Game Awards, you're trying to kill the Flash, which I'm pretty sure is one of many of the members of the Justice League you got to take down. So that's gonna be fun, trying to kill all the members of the Justice League and seeing how they incorporate themselves into the story. So it's gonna be dope. Hopefully.
Yeah. I agree with y'all saying. The only reason I'm not as nervous about it is because they also have that Batman game coming out where it's just like all the sidekicks.
Yes.
Yeah. That's also a co-op game.
Was that Gotham Knights?
Yeah,
Gotham Knights.
It kind of reminded me of Gotham Knights in the way that everybody plays different. So that's kind of what I expected this Suicide Squad game to be too. So that's the only reason I wasn't as put off by it. Because I get where you're coming from, B. The way everybody looks different. Especially, I didn't expect Deadshot to be so aerial. I was not expecting him to be flying the whole time. It's not Deadshot.
Yeah.
But I understand they want every character to feel different. So.
That shit gotta be co-op, man. It better be co-op.
Oh yeah, it's definitely gonna be co-op. If they smart, if you can play with it, if you can play with all the characters, they definitely should make a co-op.
If this game ain't co-op, Rocksteady don't want money.
Right.
They don't want money.
I think.
You made a great point, though.
I think Rocksteady's gonna know. I think Rocksteady's gonna learn a lot from what happened with Avengers, and they're gonna make sure they don't make that same mistake because it's DC, so they want to make sure it's a rival company, even though they probably don't care about that. But it's a rival company, so it would make DC happy to know, hey, our co-op game was better than the Avengers game, and it's a Suicide Squad game. It's not even a Justice. It's like because so it's like. I think they have a chance to really make this a really great game if they did everything right. But like I said, we won't know until the game comes out. But it looks promising.
I remember the first trailer. I was like, all right, this might be good. But now we've finally seen gameplay. I'm even more excited because I've been optimistic the whole time. This is way different than Avengers. I know people in chat keep talking about Avengers was this and that. This has been nothing but good. Avengers had us nervous since the start. Since the very first trailer we saw for Avengers, I was nervous.
Yeah, it's like we all knew in our gut that it wasn't gonna be good, and we just didn't want to accept it until it was time to accept it. That's what it was.
Next one, Saints Row. They showed an official Saints Row reboot trailer. What you think about that one?
It looked cool. I'm still playing my first Saints Row now with Saints Row the Third, and that's pretty fun. So I mean,
Tyler?
I'm not as well versed in like Tyler is. So
I'm about to say Tyler.
I was so excited to see that shit. And the thing is like, on one hand, I'm like, okay, it doesn't look quite as silly as I'm used to Saints Row being, affectionately, but like they still definitely have like some elements of that. And so it's interesting to see like where they're sort of going forward with it. Y'all know that I've been super excited about this. I've been waiting on it for years because the last Saints Row came out 2015, 2013.
It's been a minute.
It was 2013, right? Because it came out a month before GTA. That was 2013, right?
Damn,
Yeah, so I've been waiting on this shit for a minute. It looks dope, kind of like what some other people are saying in the chat is that it has vibes that are a little. I feel like Saints Row. This is what I'd always say about Saints Row, about how like Saints Row was kind of like the first one kind of felt like a GTA knockoff, but then by the second one, the third one, they really sort of developed their own identity as a franchise. And this one seems to me like it's getting away from that identity slightly, or it's sort of reining it in a little bit. But I'm not gonna count it out. I still see people walking around in fucking taco costumes and shit. So like, Yeah, like I said, I'm looking. People are saying that they feel like it's the last one was too over the top. I know a lot of people that said that, so that's why it makes sense to me as a business decision for them to rein it in a little bit, because I know a lot of people felt that way, that it had gotten a little bit too silly or a little bit too over the top. So yeah, I y'all know that that's a day one cop for me. No matter what, I'm still mad they pushed it back, because that shit was initially coming out in like March.
They pushed it back like almost a year, didn't they?
Yeah, it's like
they pushed it
August.
back like 6 months.
Yeah, it's like August
that's
now.
wild. Yeah, that's.
But maybe because it is a reboot, they want to kind of make it like the first one, and the first one, like you said, is sort of like a copy of GTA, so that's probably why you get those vibes. Maybe that's how they're going with it, to try to kind of catapult, because they know how big GTA, especially GTA Online, is. So they're probably saying, look, this is kind of like GTA, because I'm pretty sure a lot of people who didn't play, like, because the first Saints Row came out a long time, so this is probably going to be a lot of people's first introduction to Saints Row. So maybe that's where they're going with it, but we'll see. I mean, like I said, I wasn't super. I played the first 2 Saints Rows, and then I kind of left after that. But I don't know. It looks dope though. It looks dope, but I'm not sure if I'll automatically get it. I might wait and see kind of how people talk about it and see what happens in the streets once it hits.
All right. So one thing. Oh, I'm sorry. Go ahead, Kevin. My bad. Go ahead.
Yeah, I was wondering why Wooly was waiting so long to talk about Cuphead DLC.
No. I was going to do that. Like, I was going to do that. Right. Let me build up to that. I want to let y'all get y'all shit off.
Apologize. I'm sorry.
I got a couple joints I want to get off just in case y'all don't. Go ahead.
Wonder Woman looks interesting. I'm excited about that.
That was one of them.
I wish they would show more gameplay. I wish they would show something.
They ain't got no gameplay ready, goddammit. But
they don't got nothing yet.
They just show it's Wonder Woman. That's all we got.
Yeah.
I'm just happy.
Right.
I'm happy because I like Wonder Woman as a character. I think it would be cool for like more superhero games in general. They might do it well. I also read that there's like the game is going to work on the Shadow of Mordor Nemesis system. Mm-hmm. Like people will be coming back trying to fight you all the time type shit. So I think that could be really fun.
Right.
And then I thought that Star Wars Eclipse looks interesting.
Hold on now, don't skip. I got something I got to say about the Wonder Woman before we skip over that.
Go ahead.
So I just want to pre-say this, like way back in the day when I first came on the podcast, I always said we needed a Wonder Woman game. Like I always said this, and when we finally are now getting one, I'm just hoping with all my soul that they do this right, because this is, like I said, a lot of people always with DC, they say, oh, Batman's the only one that can really make a good game, because everybody knows that Superman games have been ass for the most part. And we got Suicide Squad, but as far as like a dedicated like single player superhero game, I always said Wonder Woman was the best option that they had. So this is their chance to really show and prove that I was right and a lot of people who probably. So hopefully, I'm really intrigued. I want to see gameplay, of course. I want to see how the game develops, but this could be their chance to have another solid character to make a long-running franchise if they do it right this first time. So Wonder Woman is the one. There's nobody else outside of Batman that can do this, because they've fucked up Superman too many times. So Wonder Woman's the next logical choice. So I hope that they do this right, because I really want her to be that next one aside of Batman to really be the one to make a great series of games in the next future. So I'm looking forward to it.
I would really love for somebody besides Batman to be DC's face, because Batman gets my damn nerves. Let somebody else get some shine at DC. So Wonder Woman, I'm all for it. Yeah. Oh, we gotta talk about Roboverse, the wrestling battle royale game.
I know that you was excited about that one.
I'm not excited. Isn't the right word.
Intrigued. You look excited.
Intrigued. That's better. Because people kept asking me, "You gonna play it? You gonna play it?" I gotta play it. It's about wrestling. I gotta give it a try. I mean, I'm not guaranteed I'm gonna like it, but
I feel like this will be a good game we can play on like a stream. Like I think if it's like one of them games is like, this gives me KO City vibes too. The way that just kind of it looks and how visual it is.
What was the other wrestling game we played that was not good, but we still played it for the people?
I don't know. Oh, the WWE Battlegrounds or something like that.
2K Battle, yeah. That was not it, but we did it.
But this looks like it's like a lot of. It looks fun. This does look like it'd be fun, like mindless fun. I might try it out, when it comes out. And I think, like I said, if it really catches on, it could be like one of them KO City type games that really just builds a following. So I'm not mad at it.
That's what I see this being. What else? I think it was like one more thing I wanted to mention.
Y'all saw about that? What y'all think about that Have a Nice Death game? It looks like that. It looked like, is it like a sequel or a spinoff to Hollow Knight?
I don't know.
Because it looks literally like the way it plays, the way it looks exactly like if it's like a sequel or like a spinoff to Hollow Knight.
Nah, Hollow Knight sequel is called Hollow Knight Silk Song. We still don't have a release date for that yet. But I'm looking forward to it.
Yeah, this have a nice depth. It might be made by the same like people or something because it looks exactly like it. Like I'm like, oh shit, it's not related. Okay,
you were talking about that Star Wars too, right, Kev?
Yeah. I was talking about Star Wars, but you want to talk about Wonder Woman some more?
You can talk about because I had it queued up. So if you want to talk about it,
Star Wars. I don't know what this is going to be, but I'm looking forward to it. You know, so all they really gave us is like a cinematic trailer, but I mean, we haven't really had a bad Star Wars game in a little while now, to be honest. Like, so I'm pretty optimistic when it comes to Star Wars games right now.
Oh, yeah, Star Wars Eclipse.
Yeah,
it looks really dope.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So this trailer, I don't know if I'm excited yet, but I'll play it. I'll do that. Thanks, Bro Mally, for the gifted subs, by the way. Bro Mally responded to Presto T from earlier.
Presto T, you got 15 minutes to respond. You got 15 minutes to respond.
Everybody clear
Presto T said, "Let me go ahead and get my wallet real quick to show these motherfuckers what it is." Like, it's cute out here.
It ain't 24 hours to respond. You got 15 minutes to respond.
Presto T said, "Ain't nothing but a word. Give me two."
Right. You know, they try to do look crazy. What'd you say?
Is it 15? I only need 5. That's a Presto said. Yeah. Anything else before Willie goes on his tangent that he earned?
Go ahead, Willie.
No,
go ahead.
No, we got more. Okay. I'm gonna wait for that because I got a passionate speech about that.
Let me go to another game that's I've never heard of before, but it looks pretty dope. Called Evil West.
Yes, go ahead. Talk about it. Talk about it.
Evil West. That's another thing I was saying. Like, good thing about watching these video game awards is that, like, you know, you watch stuff that you never even heard of before that you might be interested in trying out. Evil West is one of those games where I'm like, oh damn, I'm not familiar with it, never heard of it. I don't know if it's like first time for this generation.
No,
game.
It's a brand new game. IP. Yeah, it's a brand new IP. I think.
Look, I'm definitely intrigued. That definitely made me raise my eyebrows.
It's got
like,
blood, guts, and killing, and all kinds of guns. And it looks like you got abilities for skill trees and all that stuff.
That's what I'm saying. It got the things that I like in my game. So I'm like, okay, I think I might have to get his West a try. It looks good.
I'm liking it. I'm like, I heard about it and I was like, man, this game might be some stupidness when they first announced it, and then when they showed this, I was like, oh, wait a minute, I was wrong. Wrong.
Man, that joint looked fire. When I was seeing all the killing and stuff, I was like, oh yeah.
You know why though? Because when I saw the logo, it looked like Evil Within, and I felt a way about it. That's what it was.
Oh, okay. I see what you're saying, but yeah, no. I'm telling you, 2022 is gonna be nuts, man. It's just gonna be a great day.
And so all these release dates get pushed back to 2023.
Don't say that. No, we're not gonna put that energy. We're not gonna put that energy out there, Tyler. Don't do that to us. Please do not do that to us. Please do not.
Was anybody else confused when they saw that Among Us VR trailer? I was like, who the hell playing Among Us in VR?
Dummies.
Yeah, I was confused.
Oh, there you go.
One.
He dropped it.
Oh shit.
What?
Told you, he only needed
Presto T came through.
Oh damn. Oh my God, Presto T said, no, hold on.
Don DeMarco.
Bro Molly, what you gonna do? You got, you gonna respond or what?
You got 45 seconds to respond, Bro Molly. 45 seconds.
Presto T was like, not on my watch. Like, not on my watch. No.
He's like, you ain't coming into my house, dropping my subs.
You know what I'm saying? Like, it's yeah, that's crazy. He
responded in the 45 seconds you gave him.
He said, not on my watch.
Presto T, you got 30 seconds. Presto T, you got 30 seconds.
Catch me outside of my death. Wow. Wow. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? Yo, that is crazy. Like, nah.
So crazy.
Bro, they gonna single-handedly subscribe every person on our channel because they
subscribed for like 2 weeks now.
These sub wars is wild.
We spotted.
It's a whole storyline. It's a whole storyline building right now, bro.
I know, right? Like it's hilarious. Why the chat is instigating? Why the chat instigating? The chat instigating like.
Oh, what you gonna do? Look, if Presto T come back, oh my god!
Oh my god! Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? Yo, this is crazy.
Somebody call the bank. Somebody call their bank.
Oh my god!
Oh my goodness. Yo, man, we really
we can't. No, for real though.
This is crazy.
Look, we can't help but appreciate y'all for doing this. This is amazing. This is wild.
Y'all do this
weekly.
Like, that's what nigga crazy.
Y'all do this weekly. I think Presto T is a millionaire. I ain't gonna lie. I think he is.
Right.
I ain't gonna lie.
I think he is.
They say it's a big rich time.
I think he got an account dedicated just for us on the low. I do, and I appreciate it. But Bro Mally out here, look, I got paper too. Bro Mally out here in these streets getting it too. He riding around and getting it too.
Maybe T is T-Pain. Maybe T-Pain heard the T-Pain campaign and he like made a burner account.
Oh my god! What is going on here? Wait a minute. What in the world?
Oh my god!
This is the greatest battle of all time. This is the greatest battle of all time. Oh my god!
All right,
Sue Surf could never.
Okay,
my god!
I don't even know if there's anybody left to get a sub.
Bro, is there anyone?
Everybody on Twitter.
Is there anyone else left to
do this?
Still works for Granddad.
That's one of the
them bricks. That's how you rich, bro.
Hey, Presto, look, we gonna have to talk after this, bro. I might have to move you up in the ladder real quick, bro.
He said he works for Granddad.
You up here doing big things right now, my man.
That's why Granddad be coming late. He be like, yo, hold on, y'all, one second. Them bricks, that money, that you know what I'm saying?
Hey, I ain't even gonna say nothing else right now. Look.
Man, y'all guys is these folks in here? The folks is getting these gifted stuff. Y'all gotta show them some love.
Bro, this is wild, crazy. Yo. This is, bro. I don't even know, bro.
Yeah, this is crazy. This is crazy. Yeah, this is crazy. This is.
We appreciate it. We love it. We love it, y'all. We love it. I'm in such a good mood. We gonna talk about something that's even got me in a better mood. It's time, y'all. It's time, y'all.
Oh my god! Are you kidding?
This nigga dropped 10 on them joints.
You can't even keep talking. Because this is going down.
Yo, he dropped the 10 piece on us. He dropped the 10 piece on us. He's like, look, I see your 5 and raise you 5, my nigga. Bro, he a millionaire. No, he a millionaire.
All 10 bowling pins.
He a millionaire, bro. I know it, bro.
You made Bro Mally go home now, man. Damn.
Look, Bro Mally, you got 15 seconds to respond with 20.
I think he like, you got it. He like, you got it.
It's getting shorter and shorter.
Bro, Presto T even gave me a sub. Look at that.
No, I know you said what?
He's scraping the bowl. He's scraping the bowl now. He's scraping the bowl out here now, bro.
Yeah, this man. Appreciate y'all, man. For real. Presto T, Bro Mally,
Presto T, yo, y'all the MVPs right now. Real talk. Can we continue with this? I'm scared to continue with the show.
I know, right?
The show, they took over the whole show. Oh my god!
Oh my god! Are you kidding me? No, stop! This is nuts. This is freaking nuts.
We gotta do a show. We gotta do a show, y'all. Stop. We can't even
do a show because we gotta show y'all love for showing us love. Like, this is insane.
We're gonna have to edit out this whole
thing. Bro,
this we literally gonna have to. Yeah, we're gonna edit this out.
Tyson versus Holyfield, bro.
This is crazy. This is freaking crazy, yo.
This is the Gifted War. This is the Gifted Sub War of the century, bro.
This is the Gifted War episode. This is the Gifted War episode.
I'm getting. Look, I can't. Bro. Look. All right. We respectfully. We love y'all, but y'all gotta stop. We can't take no more. we got a show to do, y'all.
Crazy.
We got a show to do.
If this man Presto T responds,
Presto T, if you come back, bro, I'm gonna have to put in a call, bro.
I'm like rushing.
I am going to get a shot of I don't know what the fuck I got downstairs. I'm taking a shot. It might be syrup. Shit, what's this syrup? All right, cool.
What's this?
Anyways,
what's this log cabin? With Aunt Jemima? You gotta bring out the Aunt Jemima.
You know what I mean? Like, damn, what's this? Unleaded? All right, bet. Shit.
Hey, no, hey, Christian, don't say that. Don't say who gonna drop bricks for 25. Don't antagonize them. Don't do that.
You know
they gonna do it. They gonna do it. Presto T Millionaire. He gonna do it.
I'm not even gonna antagonize no more. I'm just gonna keep my mouth shut.
I'm gonna talk about.
Look, thank y'all so much. I'm not even gonna say no challenge. You got so many to respond.
Thank y'all. We appreciate it.
Every time we do that, no.
All right.
Oh my God!
No, y'all both won. Y'all both won. God damn it!
You got the part when you ask, like, "Yo, so y'all want me to do it or not?" Like, who does that? Who does that?
Lord. All right.
Lord have mercy.
Okay,
so
back to the show before I get crazy. In the spirit of giving, Studio MDHR gave me what I've been asking for goddamn 4 years at this point. It's time, y'all. It's time. Cuphead DLC is happening, bro. DLC Island. Now, we've had plenty of false starts, a lot of delays. We already know, but look, I'm gonna tell you why I know this is coming. First of all, at the Game Awards, they had a whole performance dedicated to this before they even dropped the trailer. You don't do that unless you're ready. Not only that, but this trailer that they've shown is very detailed and are actually showing us for the first time legitimate gameplay of the different bosses. The Cuphead DLC, Delicious Last Course, is, like I said, they announced this years ago, shortly after the first game, and I've been waiting for it patiently. They pushed it back over and over again, but I've been patient. I've been, I talk shit. Okay, I talk shit. Okay, let me be honest. Let me be honest. I've talked shit. I was upset at the time. I was mad. Okay, they was hurting my feelings. Okay, and I didn't like it. But I said, you know what? Sometimes you got to just be patient, and the good things come to those who wait. And look, I already know when this thing drop. Oh, it's a wrap.
Why are you looking forward to playing this, Grandy? You ready for the headaches, man?
Yes, I am. I want a brand new set of headaches. I got a whole can of Motto dedicated for this. I'm telling you right now, I'm ready for the headaches. Because this game, I deserve this. I've done everything that's possible. Look, me and my 5-year-old son have done everything. We've completed this original game to the fullest extent. We both ready. And this ain't just for me, this is for my son too. My kid ready for this. I done got my kid hyped for this too. I showed him this. He was excited. He was like, yes, when is it coming? And I told him next year. He was like, damn. He didn't say, well, he wanted to say another word, but he can't curse. So he was like, oh, he was all sad. He thought it was ready now. He thought it was out now. I had to break it to him. But it will be out. Now here's the problem though. It is gonna be out like middle of next year. I don't know why it's still so far out. I was hoping that we would get like spring. Like I would have been okay with like March. Birthday gift to me or something, but the fact that we got a date, it does look very completed or mostly completed at this point.
And the third player too.
And you got the third player. You got Miss Chalice, who you can play as now. And I'm pretty sure we're gonna get all sets of new of course, new enemies and bosses, but also new weapons. Probably some new running gun levels. It's gonna be a whole new island. So I want to know just how big the island is. I feel like we're gonna get at least it's going to be the size or a little bit bigger than original world from the game. It's got to be at this point for how long it's taken. So I'm thinking we're going to get probably DLC Island probably be as long as 2 worlds in Cuphead. I would hope so. I would be okay with that. So we'll see when it comes out. Hopefully we don't get any announcements that's going to get pushed back again because my heart can't take it. Not after all that. And you already know. By that time I'll be back streaming, so yeah, we going crazy. So the moment that thing drop, priority.
Man,
I can't wait. I can't wait. Nah, I don't care. I want the headaches. I want the stress. I want it. I need a new set of stress and headaches from Cuphead because I need it. Because I deserve it.
Play Returnal. When you get headaches.
Yeah, no, it ain't the same. Cuphead is a different beast, bro. It's a different.
But you haven't finished Returnal yet, though, have you?
See, the reason why is because I keep dying because you gotta start over. It's different. It's different because like with Returnal, look, I've actually progressed to the last part. It's just hard.
So Returnal was harder than Cuphead?
No, I don't think so. Cuphead is a different beast.
Then Among Us, because you was dying in that too.
I was getting killed. It's different. Okay, a murder and dying is different. Okay.
Yo, Tyler with the slick shade.
How you gonna leave and then come back with that shit? Like you ain't even like you gonna walk away for a minute just to come back talk shit. Like I'm having a good time. Look,
that was a good one. That was a good one.
I'll give it to you. But here's the thing. I'm excited. This was the thing that more so out of anything I was really excited about because I was like I didn't need to. At some point I gave up hope. I had a little bit left, but I was like they ain't gonna announce this because they ain't said they was been mad quiet and they just dropped this on us at the Game Awards in fabulous fashion, and I can't wait. I can't wait to play every nook and cranny of this DLC, and yeah, that's my story, and I'm sticking to it. I'm ready for the headaches. I'm here for it.
Man, I don't know if I'm ready for it. I don't know if my
scared. You scared.
I didn't say I was scared.
Nigga.
I didn't say I was
You ain't
scared.
ready.
I didn't say I was scared. Man, hush up.
You ain't no shooter. You ain't no shooter out here, bro.
Oh, speaking of shooters, Metal Hellsinger, which it looks like a Doom. It kind of reminds me of Doom.
Metal. Yeah, Metal. I forget. Yeah, but I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, when I was looking at it,
it's like a rhythm game. It's like a rhythm game.
It looked like a shooter game.
It's a shooter game, but it's also a rhythm game. I'll pull it up.
What's a rhythm game? What you
so
mean by
it's
rhythm?
basically you're playing to a beat. So like it's centered around like heavy metal music. It's got like I think it's got like a lot of heavy metal artists. I'm not. So but when you're playing it, like your actions are actually let me back up that Star Trek. Yeah, your actions are based on just how you shoot to the beat. Like your shots and stuff like that are based on just like your timing with the music and stuff like that. I think that's how it works. I'm not too sure, but it looks kind of cool. But I don't know. It just seemed like, that's what I heard. It was a rhythm game. So it's like a blend between that and like the action pace of Doom. So
because I didn't see this trailer because I watched most of the Game Awards, but I missed part of it. And so I didn't see this, and this shit sounds dope as fuck. So I need to like look this trailer up after the show's over.
Look it up.
It might be coming on Game Pass too, Tyler. I believe. I think it's gonna be on Game Pass when it comes out too.
Yeah.
So I'm surprised. Bloodbath, man. I'm disappointed in you, man. I'm surprised you didn't bring up your favorite game.
My favorite game.
Yeah, Fall Guys. The Fall Guys, the Nightmare Before Christmas.
Man, ain't nobody watch that bullshit.
I'm surprised.
I ain't even justifying pulling that bullshit up, bro. Look,
I'm always gonna say nice things about Fall Guys. It's not my favorite game, but I'm very glad that it came in second place last week to the voting because the fans like it too.
Because you ain't put Halo. That's the only reason why you ain't put Halo.
This man put Fall Guys. We didn't talk about Fall Guys since pre-pandemic. He gonna put it in the damn.
That don't mean it's not a good game. It's still a good game. They drop new shit all the time for it. I'm not gonna talk about it because they real.
Man, folks that's listening, that's watching us. When we do our our video game week, our gaming week, and Kevin put out a poll. So he put the poll up and he put Fall Guys in there. Of course, we was clowning him in our text thread. Clowning him like, dude, what the hell? What is going on?
Want to put Halo?
Right. This man put Fall Guys. We were like, Fall Guys.
He did not read the room.
He did
whatsoever.
not read the room at all.
He was in his own.
But, like I said, clearly the fans liked it too because it got second place in the voting.
Because
so
nobody
wasn't on there.
Because Halo wasn't on there. They've already seen us playing KO City multiple times, and nobody give a fuck about Destiny but B. So that was the only logical other option.
Hey, now, Jesus, not language.
He was playing it earlier today. Don't even lie. Anyway.
Yes, I was. Yes, I was.
But another game I want to talk about that I'm looking forward to, and B, like I said, you got to play the first one before you get to this, is Hellblade 2, Senua's Saga.
Man, I definitely
the trailer for this thing.
Look crazy,
bro. Like, I can like. Visually, like I gotta give it to this trailer. This trailer looks amazing. Y'all, that's on the screen. That's of course. This thing too good to not show.
Man,
like
Hellblade, when I saw that, I was like, okay, I gotta stop bullshitting and play this damn first.
You do, because right now, because like the first Hellblade, I streamed it because I played it on Game Pass, and I didn't know what to expect with the game because I really didn't even know what the game was truly about. But when I really got into it, like it's just so. First of all, it's a gorgeous game, but it's also a very psychological game. Like you hear the voices in Senua's head, but you hear them in your headphones and in your ears all the time. And then, of course, there's the combat system where you become an immaculate warrior, as I am. But this trailer, like, definitely feels like they've stepped this game up on another level. Like, I'm just like, I was in awe watching this thing because like the way that it blends between cinematic and gameplay, it looks like it doesn't miss a beat. Like at all.
I mean,
it looks so crisp. It looks so crispy.
I was looking at this, I was like, yo, if this is really
this gameplay.
Looks like this looks like next gen game.
This does.
Like,
this game looks truly next gen.
Freaking insane. So Yeah,
And
and I think it's gonna be. I think it's an Xbox exclusive. I think it's only coming on Xbox and Game Pass. So
yeah, and this was like, look, so like I'm telling you, when this thing hit Game Pass, even if it don't, I'm copping it first day. Even if it don't hit Game Pass, I'm buying this game because, and I might keep it on PC because like I want to get the full beautifulness and the full everything of this.
Full beautifulness.
Full beautiful because this game deserves it. This game, because I already know this game is gonna be crazy, and I just want to see how, because Waste of Pain said it's a story about schizophrenic. Like yeah, she's schizophrenic. She has like all these past like these voices in her head that kind of like make her second guess things or kind of like talk her into one direction or the other. But as you're playing it, especially if you wear headphones, you can hear those voices, so it's kind of like you hear them as well. And when I played the first game, it threw me off because I never played a game like that, because they're literally whispering or shouting in your ear as you're trying to like figure out a puzzle, or you're trying to like fight this huge thing. So it's like another layer to the game that kind of like gets into your head. So I just want to know how they expand on that in this game, or if it goes to a whole nother level. But as far as I'm seeing now, I can't wait for this game to come out. It's gonna be crazy.
Also, real quick, I know we kind of sort of touched on the Sonic 2 movie when we was talking about the Mega Man joint, but what y'all think about the Sonic Frontiers, the official new Sonic game that's coming out?
Meh.
Yeah, I was kind of like that too. I'm like, why am I more excited about the Sonic movie than I am?
Because the movie trailer, I didn't even want to Sonic. It's another Sonic game. It's gonna be cool. But honestly, I prefer to talk about the Sonic movie trailer, which looks way more exciting and better.
Right,
like,
that's what I'm saying. Like, I'm more excited about the movie than I am.
Because this trailer, they got it right the first time because they knew what it is. First of all, like because we all saw the first movie together, and we were all pleasantly surprised by how good it was.
Man,
but this is gonna be better. I already know this movie is gonna be better than the first one. I can just tell on all levels. Like, it looks like the stakes are higher. It looks like the characters are more developed. The inclusion of Tails, the inclusion of Knuckles, they just seem like they automatically fit. Jim Carrey's character as Robotic seems like he's more into more as Robotic now than ever. Like, everything just seems like it's just been upgraded to the point. And this also seems like this movie's going to be a little bit more serious than the first one too, which I like. I feel like it's going to be a lot more action based, and it's going to be a lot more detailed as far as being true to the characters in the story. But yeah, man, I'm excited. I want to see that. I'm literally excited to see the sequel. I think they're gonna do a good job.
Did y'all see on Twitter?
I'm sorry, what'd you say, Tommy?
I was like, did y'all see on Twitter somebody edited? So Knuckles was like, "Does it look like I need your power, nigga?" And that shit was
Knuckles been black. Knuckles is always he's always been black. So like, I wouldn't, and it's Idris Elba voicing it. I'm telling you, if he would, Knuckles can say nigga, and I'd be cool. I'd be like, yo, you damn right you can't.
I wouldn't be mad at.
Knuckles has been black.
Gonna say it.
Knuckles he ain't gonna say it, but we all know in our heads, whenever he says something, it's gonna be a nigga before or after his sentences. That's
everything he says.
When I go see this movie, I'm gonna add a nigga in my head. Everything he says in that movie, when we go see that shit, nigga, it's gonna be on the beginning and the end of every sentence that nigga say, because that's a nigga. That's my nigga right there. Look at him. That's my nigga right there. Walking him down.
He said, look at him. That's my nigga.
Right, the moment I saw that nigga in Sonic 3, I know that's my nigga. I fuck with Knuckles. Always have, always will. When Sonic and Knuckles came out, I played the Knuckles version first. I didn't even look at Sonic. That's how
I really got.
That's how I really got, because that's my nigga. So yeah, it's about time that people recognize the greatness, and I'm glad that it's the voice sounds really good. Idris Elba sounds really good as Knuckles. I was worried about that, but yeah, he did it. He did his thing. So I'm looking forward to that movie. Definitely gonna see it.
Me too. I am. I ain't gonna lie. I'm looking forward to it as well. What y'all think about that teaser trailer they showed for the Texas Chainsaw Massacre?
It looks cool.
I don't know what they're. Yeah, I feel like Dead by Daylight. The fact that you can play him in the expansion, I think.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I think that's good enough. I mean,
I think it's too little, too late too, because we got we had the Jason game, and then you said Dead by Daylight, and I think unless they can find a way to make it unique and make it like better than those games, which I don't think they can really do too much to kind of expand on it. I don't see a reason for it, but I think it's just them trying to cash in, on the popularity of these horror movie co-op games where one person's the killer, then the rest are trying to survive. So I don't know. We'll see. I mean, like I said, when we see gameplay, we'll kind of see how they do things and how they orchestrate it. But I mean, if not, we still got Dead by Daylight.
Another joint I can't wait to come out, and they pushed it back though. It was supposed to come out late this year, but it's coming out. I think February. Is Dying Light 2. Stay Human. That's one I've been waiting. That's definitely one I just could not wait for them to drop it, and I was upset when they pushed it back. But hopefully, I have a good feeling that we might get a really, really good Dying Light game. I think the wait is gonna be worth it. That looks dope. The Tiny Tina's Wonderland is gonna be dope because I'm a huge Borderlands. Anybody know I'm a huge Borderlands fan. So all 3 Borderlands games, I love them. And then they coming out with this spinoff game with her. She was a character from Borderlands 2. If you guys play Borderlands 2, that was one game. They still my favorite Borderlands. But they milked the fuck out that game, just like how they milk in GTA 5. Not as long though, but they milked the hell out of Borderlands 2. But I'm glad they giving Tiny Tina like her little spinoff game. So I think that's gonna be kind of dope. That's one game I'm excited about. We don't have to talk about Horizon Zero Dawn. We already know it's gonna be that thing. It's gonna be that game. Yeah. Oh, real quick, Granddad, I don't know if you want to speak on this. That Alan Wake 2, the remake for that. What you think about?
Oh yeah. So
you played the remake one, didn't you?
I played the first Alan Wake, and so this is from the same people who made Control, and actually the Control had a DLC that was surrounded around Alan Wake, what I think was a teaser too.
Oh really?
Yeah. So the very last the very last DLC for Control was kind of like about Alan Wake. So I think it was just
interesting.
Yeah. So I think they did that because they knew Alan Wake 2 was in the works. So I'm really looking forward to this. Alan Wake is a dope game. I mean, like I mean, it's been a long time since the first one, so I don't know exactly how they're gonna go with this game. I know it's gonna look great. I mean, it already looks amazing as far as the trailer, and I think that very last part was actual like in-game footage. But Alan Wake is gonna be 2023 is when it's gonna come out, so they got plenty of time to show us more. But I'm definitely intrigued because I like the first Alan Wake. I love the Control game, so the same people made that game, so I'm not gonna expect them to put out a bullshit game, especially because people have been wanting Alan Wake 2, so we'll see. But I'm glad they announced it.
Diogen took the words right out of my mouth because I was gonna say if they interviewed one of the developers for the game at the War Show, and he was saying exactly what Diogen just said. He said it's gonna be more horror, kind of more survival horror type of feel.
Perfect
in the last one. So
because I feel like that's what because with the first Alan Wake, it was. You're doing more like, I guess, more, detective type style, but it does have a horror aspect, but I did want it to have more. So if they up the ante this time, yeah, definitely. So we're going to see. I want to see what they do with it.
I think that's about it as far as the trailers that I had listed.
Did you talk about that Destiny too? You love you some Destiny, the Witch Queen.
Oh, I mean, yeah. I mean, look. Oh yeah, I'm gonna talk about that. Yeah, because y'all know. I mean, I'm a huge Destiny fan. Like I've been a huge Destiny since since when PlayStation 4 came out, the first Destiny. Been a huge fan of this game. I have like a love-hate relationship with this game. I love the hell out of this game, but in at times I just hate it so much because sometimes it can get very redundant. But at the same time, I like, especially when you're playing with friends or playing with peeps or whatever like that. Destiny is a fun game. It's a fun game. So that Witch Queen expansion is dropping in February, a big one. They pretty much kind of like revamping the game. And as I was playing Iron Banner, I'm thinking to myself like, damn, like some of the guns that I used to like, I'm liking more. I'm like, man, every time when I try to pull away from Destiny, they pull me back in. And the PS5 version looks tight. Like the way they upgraded it for the PS5, it looks fucking gorgeous. Destiny does. So yeah, man, I'm back on. I'm hooked. I'm hooked back on this game. Also, I see you got up. I was gonna mention this one too, Granddad. Slitherhead.
The original creator of Silent Hill. Yeah. That game looks interesting too. Very short trailer, but it's definitely up that Silent Hill horror genre vibe. Obviously, people are some kind of mutated monstrosities, but I mean, if it's anything like the original Silent Hill games, you know it's going to definitely be horror heavy and a lot of creepy factor to it. And these monsters already look very creepy. So,
Yeah,
um,
yeah.
you know, not too sure exactly how the gameplay is going to go. I don't know if it's going to be like a third person
Because it
style.
looked like they were just showing like cinematic stuff. Like it was, they
Yeah,
didn't show like any gameplay at all. It was
right.
just
So we'll
like,
see, but it's interesting. It's interesting, and like I said, you know, I like the first Silent Hill a lot. So I mean, if that's who's in charge of this one, they know how to make a horror game. So we will see how that goes. But that's pretty much, I think, it.
that's pretty much it. Yeah, I was say
Also,
we
well,
only go over the categories once you finish
before
doing that.
we go to cat, I'll touch on this real quick because I actually did play this and I'll talk about it. So, The Matrix had an Unreal Engine 5 demo, and I actually downloaded and played it myself. It's actually pretty cool, but basically, it's just showing the new Unreal 5 engine that's going to be used in upcoming games in the future coming up once they really roll it out. But yeah, there's two sections to it. If you see on the screen there, there's one where it's an action section where you're kind of like shooting all these agents and whatnot, which is kind of cool because you got the characters from the Matrix actually with you at the same time, but you're actually playing as this black chick who's I guess a new member of the team. So you kind of see this high paced action car chase thing, which is really dope. But then there's another side where you actually just explore the city and the environment and kind of just see how detailed the environment is. You kind of see, kind of strip away elements so you can kind of see different ways that it was built and stuff like that. So it's kind of like a look into the development of how Unreal 5 is used. So I thought it was kind of cool. It's not very long. I don't know if it's still up, but you can download it on like PS5 and Xbox, I believe. So if you want to try that out, give that a shot because it's kind of cool. If not, just try the action part out because that's cool. The walking around part is kind of boring, but it does look visually good. So hope we get Unreal Engine 5 just rolled out full scale so we can have some more of these beautiful looking games everywhere. But yeah, that's pretty much it. Other than the Halo series, yeah, they got a trailer. Yeah, the Halo series got a trailer. That's gonna be on Paramount Plus. So for you Halo fans who ain't Kev, yeah, if you're looking for a Halo series to be announced, well, to be here, it's coming on Paramount Plus. I think next year. So hopefully we'll see if that's good. Every game is getting a movie or a series in some way, shape, or form. All right, so we can talk about the winners now.
Yep.
All right. What category? I mean, we don't have to go through every single one of them, or you think we should?
We went through every single trailer, so what's the difference?
We gonna do what the Game Awards did. No, we gonna do what the Game Awards. No, we gonna do what the Game Awards did. We just gonna name them real quick and move on.
Okay.
All right, so I can. So actually, I'll pull it up on the screen. I'll pull it so y'all can.
Yeah, I got it up too.
All right, so I'm gonna start from the bottom. Yeah, so we got most anticipated game, and like you said, BZ, you didn't know why, but it was Elden Ring. It beat out God of War Ragnarok.
What kind of category is most anticipated game?
I don't know. Right?
Yeah, like here, y'all won for being the most anticipated game. Like,
right? Exactly. You got an award for doing something you ain't even finished yet.
Right.
What?
Right.
But yeah, it beat out God of War Ragnarok, Horizon Forbidden West, the sequel to Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild, and Starfield. And then next one, best esports team went to Natis Vincer at CS:GO. Okay, congrats. Best esports game was League of Legends. All right. Best esports event, League of Legends. All right, I guess. Best esports coach was Kim Kakoma Yong-yoon. Okay, congrats. Best esports athlete was Alexander Simple. I ain't even gonna try, but good. Congratulations. I hope you enjoy the award.
I ain't gonna try.
Content creator of the year, Dream was the winner. I'm not familiar with. I've heard of Fusely, but all the other names I have not heard of. So Gales, Abai. Yeah, but yeah, congrats to them. Best multiplayer game, It Takes Two won that one. It beat out Back 4 Blood, Knockout City, 2 games we've played. Monster Hunter Rise, New World, and Valheim. So yeah, the rest It Takes Two. Best sim strategy game went to Age of Empires 4. Best sports game went to Forza Horizon 5, which I'm not mad at. It's a beautiful game. It's a very nice racing game, but it beat out F1 2021, FIFA, Hot Wheels Unleashed. That's not even a sports game. Come on, nigga. Hot Wheels, really?
Sports / racing.
Sports / racing. You're right. And then Riders Republic. Best family game, It Takes Two with another award. It Takes Two. beat out Mario Party Superstars, Pokemon, Super Mario World. Pretty much they beat out Nintendo. They just said, fuck Nintendo. We taking this shit. Nigga, we family now, nigga. That's what they said. Best fighting game wins to Guilty Gear Strive. Not mad at that.
It's a good one.
You haven't played that one?
I have it. It's a good game.
Okay.
Good game.
I remember he was streaming it when it came out.
Yeah, it's a good game. Best RPG goes to Tales of Arise, and that beats out Monster Hunter, Cyberpunk, Scarlet Nexus, and Shin Megami Tensei. Best action adventure game went to Metroid Dread. I have not played that yet. B says he wants to play it as well, but I've been hearing good things about it. But yeah, it beat out Guardians of the Galaxy, which Ratchet and Clank, Resident Evil, all those games I've played and really, really enjoyed. So it must be good.
How does it beat out Ratchet and Clank?
Yeah, exactly. So it must be good if it beat out all those games, because all those games are great. And then Psychonauts 2 as well. Best action game goes to Returnal. I mean, I'm not mad at it because I like Returnal. It's just frustrating as hell. But yeah, it beat out Back 4 Blood, Chivalry, Deathloop, and Far Cry.
Damn, Deathloop didn't win, man. I wanted Deathloop.
Deathloop did not win. Best action game. Innovation and accessibility went to Forza Horizon 5. Congrats to them for another award. Best VR game went to Resident Evil 4 VR. Resident Evil 4 still getting mad love after all these years. Right? You love it. Crazy. You know. Best community support went to Final Fantasy 14 Online. Okay, congrats to them for supporting the community.
I'm surprised. Thought Apex would have probably won that one.
Yeah, Apex. It was Apex, Destiny 2, Fortnite, and No Man's Sky. So
won that last year. I think they won it 1 year. It might not have been last year. It might have been the year before that.
I think Fortnite won last year. I don't know. I think it was Fortnite. Was it? Or was it Among Us? I think it was one of them.
Final Fantasy 14 gets love whenever they drop updates. That's when people go crazy for it. But when it's not nothing new coming out, you don't hear about it as much. But whenever they announce something new, all their fans wake up and start going crazy for it.
I've not tried it, but I'll take your word for it.
I never played it either.
Best mobile game went to Genshin Impact. Beat out Fantasian, League of Legends, Marvel Future Revolution, and Pokemon Unite. All right, I've heard a lot of good things. I've actually played Genshin Impact. It's not bad. It's cool.
It is. I didn't get good.
Best debut indie game went to Kenna Bridge of Spirits. Beat out Sable, The Artful Escape, Forgotten City, and Valheim. Not played any of those games, but congrats.
Yeah, Kenna, that Bridge of Spirits looks beautiful. It's a nice.
Yeah, it looked good.
Yeah, because it also won Best Indie Game. Wait, how you gonna have Best Debut Indie Game and Best Indie Game? Nigga, just say Best Indie Game. Y'all just, these categories are some. So they won two of the state. They listen, you won the same award twice. Kenna Bridge of Spirits beat out 12 Minutes, Death's Door, Inscription, and Loop Hero. Best ongoing game went to Final Fantasy 14 Online. Beat out Fortnite, Genshin Impact, Call of Duty, and Apex. Games for Impact. That went to Life is Strange True Colors. Life is Strange, a game that always gets love. So that's a really good game. I've played the first version of it. I haven't played True Colors though. But it beat No Longer Home, Chikoroi, A Colorful Tale, Boyfriend Dungeon, and Before Your Eyes. Have not played any of those games, so there you go. Best performance went to Maggie Robertson in Resident Evil Village. All right, I'm not mad at that. She beat out Erica Mori from Life is Strange, Giancarlo Esposito from Far Cry 6.
I really thought he was gonna win.
Yeah, I thought he would have probably won too, because he was really being promoted heavy. He did a good job. From what I was seeing, he was from the clips I saw, he took his character on really well. Jason E. Keeley from Deathloop, nope. And damn, they ain't showing no love to Deathloop right now. God damn. Best audio design went to Forza Horizon 5. Not mad at that. That game sounds amazing. Best score, Nier Replicant. Okay, I've not even played Nier. I forgot all about Nier Replicant, but you know, the Nier Automata had a great score and music, so I'm not mad at that. But it beat out Cyberpunk, Deathloop, Guardians of the Galaxy, and Artful Escape. Best art direction. Hey, look at that. Deathloop finally gets one. Best art direction wins. It beats out Kenna Bridge of Spirits, Psychonauts, Ratchet and Clank, and The Artful Escape. So congrats to Deathloop. Best narrative goes to Marvel's Guardians of the Galaxy.
You agree with that?
I do. That game is amazing. I love the narrative. I love the story. I love the character. All the characters are dope. Yeah, that's a great. Like I said, if you ain't played that Guardians of the Galaxy game, trust me, it is shades above Avengers. Trust me. Do not worry. Do not worry at all. Get that game. And it beat out Deathloop. It Takes Two, Life is Strange, and Psychonauts. And then for the best game direction, Deathloop wins again. double up with the best game direction. It'd be Star X Takes Two, Returnal, Psychonauts, and Ratchet and Clank. And then for the game of the year, it goes to It Takes Two, and that beat out Deathloop, Metroid Dread, Psychonauts, Ratchet and Clank, and Resident Evil. So what do y'all think?
I was surprised about that, but I mean, I haven't played It Takes Two, but also I don't feel like I've heard that much about it, so I was really kind of surprised by that Game of the Year win, but it could be just because I'm not familiar with it.
Yeah, I've not played It Takes Two either, but I've seen a lot of people streaming it, and a lot of people have said a lot of good things about it, because I know it's a co-op game where you literally have to play with somebody else. So, but I've heard nothing but good things about it. So obviously, like I said, it's good enough to win Game of the Year, so it really had an impact. But looking at the category for Game of the Year, like any other game on there, I would say would have won that. Probably would have been either Ratchet and Clank, because that's a great game, or maybe Metroid Dread. I haven't played it, but I've heard a lot of good things. But I'm not mad at it. I mean, you know, It Takes Two.
I thought Deathloop was gonna win that one.
Nah, they wouldn't gonna give it to Deathloop. They won't.
I was really surprised by It Takes Two, because it's like a smaller company and everything. But that game has got, like, kind of like Granda said, has been nothing but positive things. And I watch people stream it. It really makes you want to play it when you see other people stream it. Like, that game is really creative. Like, it's very well done.
Yeah, so we got to try. But yeah, so those are the categories in the winners. So if there's any of these games that y'all saw that you have not played, there's a few here I've not played that might pique your interest, especially if they won an award, like It Takes Two or Deathloop or you know, Guardians of the Galaxy or any other games. You know, definitely give them a shot. You know, these are games that, you know, people put a lot of hard work into. They were recognized for being good games, and you know, they took home an award. So check those out, and many others before this amazing wave of gaming that 2022 is going to bring us shows up. And because it's starting in February, as early as February, the ball is rolling. The ball is rolling. It ain't gonna stop. So definitely, you know, cop these and give them a shot between now and then, because once some new games show up, it's a wrap.
I don't even trust release dates anymore. I've been traumatized.
I'm just trying to be positive right now.
Yeah, you gotta be positive right here, Tyler.
Gotta be positive.
Gotta be positive right here. You don't want that negative energy.
Look, I know we getting Horizon. They done shown us too much to not give us that game.
They better not push that shit back. I'll tell you that.
They showed us too much, Aloy, for us to not get that game.
I am gonna be peeling some motherfucking catbacks blue if that shit
going back all the way.
Get pushed back, man.
Look, we gonna have to make a special visit to Sony and say, nigga, burn us a copy. Go back in the day, burn us a copy on a disc, give it to us.
Not burn us a copy.
I take that. I ain't gonna tell nobody.
$40.
I paid. I still. I drop it.
So you want to go to break and come back? What do we got to go on questions?
All right, y'all. So we gonna go. We go. Do we have one to go?
He might have a scenario. I don't know.
We gonna have something. Bloodbath got something, but we gonna find out. So y'all. We're gonna take a 60-second ad break. It don't matter because everybody here sub. Everybody here sub. At this point,
like, look at the chat. Everybody got the controller next to their name now.
I'm telling you right now.
Everybody sub. You know
when
what
I hit this button, if you see an ad, I don't know what to tell you. Because these niggas done dropped like 50 subs tonight.
This must be your first day here.
This must be your first day. You must have just got here. Because ain't no way you ain't subbed to our channel after today. Ain't no way.
Ain't no way.
So I don't know what to tell you, but we'll be back in a minute. Or not. We'll be just, we gonna keep talking. I'm gonna just hit the ad. Fuck it. All right, Kev. What you got for us? What you got?
All right. My segment of the show, before I begin, I want to tell anybody who has a question to go ahead and hop in the Discord to the pod question queue, because after I do the one that goes, that we're gonna answer the questions that y'all have. Hopefully, you know what I'm saying, you got your mic ready. You don't have to have your camera on, just have your mic on.
Ready.
We want to hear you. So yeah, this week, again, I forgot Christmas was next week, so I feel like it kind of has to be kind of Christmassy themed, even though I know how much I hate Christmas. So this one is not as much as like a pick four, like one gotta go. This is more of a selection of which of these two things is better in your opinion. And yes, they're gonna be Christmas movies because I love Christmas, so get over it. The first two are arguably thrown in as Christmas movies, but they're not exactly all about Christmas. Home Alone 1 and 2. Which one is better? One.
Those are definitely Christmas movies.
Those are definitely Christmas movies.
Yeah,
I know, but like, it's not all about Christmas. But like,
It's just also
happens
about
during
irresponsible parenting, but it's very also about
Christmas.
Christmas.
It's definitely about that too. Home Alone 1 or 2? Home Alone 1 or Home Alone 2? Lost in New York. Which one?
One. I like one.
One
better.
is the classic.
I like one a
It's
lot
okay.
more.
I'm just gonna say 1.
Yeah. Two kind of got midway through two kind of fell off for me.
And it got Trump in it.
Also feel like that, but no, I also feel like
I
feel like when Macaulay Culkin, when he set up the booby traps in his house, they were a lot better than the booby traps in 1 were a lot better. I feel like than 2. To me personally, I felt like it was just like, I don't know, 1's just better to me. 1's just better to me, and he held the house down. He held down the spot. Like,
I kind of like Home Alone 2 because the way that he just kept finessing them people into getting, like, the way he made everything work as a child was like, I don't know why the hell them grown ass people gave him that hotel room. But it was like everything about him was just like, oh, this nigga is a finesse legend. So yeah,
I mean, he learned from 1. After 1, he had to. I mean, like, you know. So if it wasn't what happened in 1,
his parents were horrible. Makes no sense.
Ass. His parents were ass, yo. Like, for real. Like, how you lose a whole kid twice at the same time?
My cousin was telling me
of Christmas. Like, Christmas.
My cousin was telling me he saw that new Home Alone and it's ass. I was like, well, nigga, it looked ass. I don't know. He watched.
I don't acknowledge any Home Alone after 2. Look,
exactly.
If after 2, I don't acknowledge any other Home Alone movies ever thought about or conceived. Like, straight up, it's Home Alone 1 and 2, and that's it.
3 wasn't that,
no, it was not.
Bad.
Don't lie to yourself. Don't lie to
I
yourself.
haven't even seen any of the ones after 1 and 2. They don't exist to me.
Don't you lie to yourself. You know damn well them movies are
Anything
trash.
after 3 is bad. Home Alone 3 is
anything
not
after
that
2
bad.
is irrelevant. Anything after 2 is irrelevant. It don't exist. It needs to be removed from IMDb. It needs to be not talked about in any cinema conversations ever because it don't matter.
Damn.
They should have left Home Alone 3 alone.
I got one more. And this one is very tough to me. It might not be tough to y'all, but this is tough to me.
Okay.
Which is better? Elf or Jingle All the Way?
Jingle All the Way. Come on. Don't even. Turbo Man? Sinbad? Arnold? Bruh.
I haven't seen Jingle All the Way.
You have not seen Jingle All the Way?
I don't like Christmas.
Oh my
Hello?
God.
If y'all listen to me, I don't like Christmas movies.
Oh my
Y'all
God.
Y'all can lean back and
sit
feel all
down.
y'all want to. I don't like Christmas movies.
Get off the stream.
Yo.
You better go online and find that movie, cause bro, no,
Man,
Jingle All the
hell
Way.
no. Why would I do that to myself?
Nah, Jingle All the Way.
Jingle All the Way is so good.
Look, can
It
I?
has Sinbad in it.
I'm gonna double down with an unpopular opinion. Probably, I think Elf is overrated.
Whoa.
I said it.
Elf is heat.
Nah,
Elf is so good.
I think Elf is overrated, bro. Especially when you compare it to Jingle All the Way.
So good.
I've had these conversations before. I've died on I've died on this hill plenty of times. I'll do it again. Elf to me is overrated. I'm just saying. Leave it at that.
So damn good.
No, don't get me wrong. Will Ferrell done dropped some
Do
heat.
you not fuck with Will Ferrell?
No. Will Ferrell just dropped some heat. I'm just saying, Elf just wasn't one of them. Look, I love Step Brothers. I love Talladega Nights. I love a lot of movies he's dropped.
Semi-pro?
Yeah, Semi-pro. Like he's got some heat, but I feel
other
like
guys are my favorite.
other guys is another one. I'm telling you, but I just feel like
That's only because The Rock was in at the beginning.
Nah, the other guys is hilarious.
other guys.
Well,
it is. I agree
funny.
with you. I agree with you. It is hilarious. When Samuel and Rock was like aim for the bushes, I was fucking dying.
But yeah, Elf for some reason Elf never hit. Elf never hit for me. I never liked Elf like that.
Bro, I'm gonna keep it 100 with you. I watch Elf every year. It's mandatory.
Nah,
but
not me, bro.
Jingle All the Way, that's my shit.
Jingle All the Way is
like
classic.
Turbo Man.
Jingle, bro. I saw a Turbo Man in Walmart the other day, bro. I almost bought it.
What?
Almost.
You at Walmart?
Bro, I ain't lying. I almost bought it, but I had to hold myself back.
Yeah, I want one.
Bro, it was a legit Turbo Man, bro. A legit one. I was like, man, I'm a grown ass man. I don't need a Turbo Man, but I want it.
Look, what you should have did is had a box and told you had a bomb in it, and if they didn't let you out, it was gonna blow up. Because Sinbad did that like 2 different times in the movie.
Right.
All right, so shout out to Sinbad. If I had to choose which one is better, I might have to because I don't see it as much. because I really enjoyed watching it. I think I'm gonna lean towards Jingle All the Way. I fuck with Elf, but I think I'm gonna lean with Jingle All the Way. That movie is so good. That was very
Jingle
tough.
All the Way.
I'm with Tyler. I've never even seen. I never seen that before.
You never seen Jingle All the Way?
You never seen Jingle All the Way?
I know y'all don't like Christmas movies or whatever, but Jingle All the Way, it's got Arnold Schwarzenegger, it's got Sinbad, like it has a lot going on. It's not just all about the
only Christmas movie I like is Friday After Next.
What about Long Kiss Goodnight? You saying Long Kiss Goodnight?
No, Friday. Well, is that considered Christmas movie? If it is, Long Kiss Goodnight is Christmas. I would say Friday After Next is a Christmas movie. I don't give a fuck what nobody say.
If you say so.
I mean, it's Christmas themed.
It's a Christmas.
There's a Christmas tree at some point in Long Kiss Goodnight, but I'm definitely reaching saying it's a Christmas movie. But I'm glad it's not a Christmas movie because then I couldn't. Well, I would still like it, but it would be harder for me to like it.
Long Kiss Goodnight was fucking awesome.
That's one of the most underrated movies in the history of cinema. That shit is so good.
Like when you talk about Samuel Jackson's filmography, it's like, damn, Long Kiss Goodnight.
That's his favorite role that he's ever played. Like I saw that in the interview that he did, and I was like, wow, that's like crazy, and that's like really dope. But out of all the, because he's been in like every movie ever made,
right?
Exactly. He said like that was his like favorite role that he's played.
All right, Christmas movie, my bad, man. Me and Tyler just switched that shit on up. Like, fuck your Christmas movie.
Look, that's cool. Look, we and Kevin acknowledge real Christmas movies now. We acknowledge. Look,
Friday the Next is a Christmas movie.
It's Christmas themed. It's Christmas themed.
It's not a Christmas movie. I don't give a fuck.
I'll say it's Christmas themed. Okay.
Friday the Next is a Christmas movie. I don't give a fuck what y'all say. It is. Right, it's a Christmas movie. I watch it on Christmas Eve.
Whatever, nigga.
I'm out here acting like the Christmas cinema commanders. Relax.
No, because y'all got the nerve to say y'all talking about Christmas movies and y'all ain't seen Jingle All the Way.
Yeah, you ain't even seen the good ones.
You ain't even seen the heat. Talk to us. How you gonna come up in the room and you ain't even seen the heat?
Christmas cinema.
Y'all just picking movies with Christmas. Y'all just picking movies with Christmas trees and shit, calling it a Christmas movie. That ain't nigga. No,
it's a Christmas movie.
We ain't gonna let that fly over here. We ain't gonna let that fly over here, G. Nah.
You know what I'm saying? Niggas trying to say that Harry Potter is a Christmas movie,
right?
Nigga, it's not. They just keep playing it around Christmas.
Never said that. Never even said that.
Might as well. Might as well with the way y'all talking right now. Ain't never had a Turbo Man up here talking. What the fuck?
You hear this, Tyler?
No, I stopped listening.
I stopped listening.
See? Ain't never had a Red Ryder BB gun in the crib up here.
Horrible.
Up here talking.
Horrible.
Actually, yeah, I haven't seen that either, and I know
you ain't never seen the Christmas story. You ain't never seen the Christmas story? Oh hell no!
Yeah, I haven't seen it.
Move on, because now we gonna have a whole conversation we ain't about to have. I ain't about to do it.
We doing this. So
you ain't gonna disrespect.
This week.
You ain't gonna disrespect Ralphie.
You
ain't gonna disrespect Ralphie. Right. You ain't doing that around here.
It's like you have to go out your way to not watch it. You really do,
bro. That movie got its own telethon. That movie's so deep. It got its own telethon.
Played it all day. It's like you go out your way to miss that movie.
If y'all didn't have a lot of channels growing up, just say so.
That movie took over a whole network for the past 20 years and continues. What you talking about?
CBS played it.
So many other channels. I just turned to those. Like
whatever, nigga. Whatever. You had to go out your way to hate, and that's why it's disrespectful.
I didn't hate. I just said I haven't seen it. That's not hating.
That's not hating.
That's all good. It's all good.
We can move on to questions now. I see
right. We got Diogen and Diogen and Polterghost up in this thing.
Okay.
All right. So we'll bring in Diogen was first. We'll bring in Diogen up in this thing. All right.
Hello,
you're live on the air.
What up?
Yeah, what up? We
like first, but okay. I've got my question is on the Game Awards. What award you would like to see?
Like a category they didn't have that we would like to see them put in?
Yeah.
Okay.
Good question.
Do they have like let me look at the categories before I say oh, never mind. They do. Never mind. I'm about to be something dealing with like audio or whatever, and I see best audio design. Yeah,
they have that.
Damn, that's a good question, Doge.
Ooh, I got one. Kind of like how every year they come out with like more and more fighting games. It would be cool to have a category for like best finishing move or something like that. Like every fighting game ever has a special or a finisher. I think
But I
something like
don't
that
think.
would be cool.
But do every fighting game has a finishing move though? I mean, I feel like that's.
For the most
Yeah,
part, like almost every fighting game has some kind of super attack or something like.
Um, I feel like whenever I see finishing move, I think of Mortal Kombat. I just feel like it's the only fighting game that
I
coined that
think,
phrase.
which I'm surprised they don't have this. I think that they should have a category for just best video game company, like or developer. Like I don't know if they have a category that's just say, okay, we recognize these developers for the games they've made in recent but also
Mm.
past, and then we're gonna say this is based on their body of work as of now. Like this is the best developer in gaming right now, or in the past in the recent times. I think that would be a cool category to recognize an actual company.
Mm.
I would say
Thanks for
like
the gift of
best
soul, by the way,
character
Tony.
design.
Thank you.
Best character
Best
design?
character
That'd be
design.
cool. That'd be dope.
Yeah.
That's dope too.
I like
Oh, yes,
that.
thank you for the gifted subs.
Oh,
Yeah.
appreciate that, Terry.
Oh
You
shit!
trying to start a whole nother
Damn.
battle? Don't do
Yeah.
it. Don't do
Oh,
it,
no,
Terry. You
don't
don't press.
you do it.
You
Don't you do
you
it.
gonna get Presto T riled up? You gonna get them riled up?
Beats.
Do they have? Hold on, let me look on here. Let me look on here before I. They have
Yeah,
best.
you know,
They have best music. They got best music. Best score, best music, anything.
Yeah,
But yeah,
yeah.
I
They have best
I think
music,
best
best
character
score.
design will be kind of dope too. I will say a category I'm really into, but what else? Oh, I'm really into that best like the best use of inclusion award or whatever. I'm not looking at the list right now
Mhm.
because I've been really like getting into like how inclusive games are, like, especially when it comes to like disabilities, and like a lot of games don't even have simple colorblind settings. Because I noticed that with when we playing Knockout City, like I feel like there's really no excuse for it nowadays. Because that's why Naughty Dog was praised so much last year for Last of Us 2, because they had like the most inclusive accessibility features for like any game. Because there's so many different ways for people to play it. It's
That's
cool when
real.
companies really put a lot of effort into that. Like I think it's dope.
Yeah, I think another good category would be like best gameplay, like like based on whatever. Like it could be any genre, but like just like when you play in the game, how you feel, the experience, the gameplay experience, how smooth it is, how fluid it is, how much fun and enjoyability. So I think that would be a cool category to say best gameplay experience.
Yeah.
What about you? Since you asked the question, do you have an answer?
Well, you guys all went like you all had really good answers. Mine is Tyler might know this. You know the Razzies. But
Yeah.
video games. I would love that. Razzies but video games.
That would be pretty funny. Like worst video game of the year.
Oh, don't do
Worst
that to me.
voice acting, worst
So basically,
Oh,
basically, we're acknowledging you for being trash.
yes.
Damn.
And it'll be amazing.
Look, actually, you know what? It would be hilarious to do that, but then I don't know how you have an acceptance speech for that.
Right.
Oh, you gotta walk up on stage, and be like, "Hey, damn, y'all, that's how y'all feel."
Right. Like, how would you even say that? Like, oh, so y'all
People
think
would be happy to win Razzies though.
Halle
They do, but I
Berry.
feel like they would take it a little bit more personal for games. I don't know. I just
Right,
feel
that's
like
the
they
passion
wouldn't have that.
Like, okay,
yeah.
you spent years making this passion project for somebody on national TV or national stage, but hey, this is the worst of this, and your game won. I'm like, motherfucker, like I put 3 years on this game. What you mean? But yeah, that'd be funny. That'd still be funny though. All right, that's a good question. I like that.
Yeah, that is. Dope question.
Yeah,
Dope question, Diogo. We appreciate that. We appreciate you coming through.
And appreciate you subbing.
Thanks. Yeah. Have a good night, guys.
All right, you too, man.
too.
All right. All right. And that is the GOAT of the CPU Cup, Diogo. Keep that belt shining, my man.
Oh yeah, that's right. He is the GOAT.
He is the GOAT. You know,
Cup.
look, he got Jordan status. You know, six chips and a title belt. Come on now. Nobody gonna do it like he ever did it before. Nobody ever gonna recreate that. All right. Next up, we got Polterghost. Polterghost, I hope you're ready, because you're on the air. Hello.
You're live on the air.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
No, Polterghost.
Uh-oh.
Don't-
Polterghost ghosting us.
Don't you do this.
Don't you do that.
Don't you do this to
Look
us.
at what
You better-
death look like.
Don't you put that evil on us, Polterghost.
Don't you put that evil.
Hey.
Talk to
Talk to us.
Hello.
Hey. There you go.
Hey.
What up, Polterghost? What up?
Oh, my bad. My stream was behind. I didn't realize I had to start talking, but
Oh, it's all
my
good.
bad. How y'all doing? How's everyone doing?
Good, man. How you?
A little heartbroken because apparently me and Bloodbath got beat. It's really disappointing.
I didn't even know.
Yeah, it's real disappointing, man. We're both Florida boys. It's hard for us. We don't want to see people from the same state fighting each other. It's real disappointing. So
It's sad.
Yeah,
I didn't even know. Yeah.
yeah, you kicked me off the server, and that really hurt my feelings. So
Damn.
Damn.
I didn't. All right,
Damn.
You did your home people
I
like that,
found out what
Kev?
happened.
Damn,
Crazy.
Kev.
I never do like
And my
somebody
Kev-
like that from the G. I never. I'm
That's
just
how y'all
saying.
Florida boys do it? That's how y'all
That's
Florida
how
boys
Florida
do it?
boys do
It's not at all how we do. It's not at all how we do it.
Damn.
What happened was we was playing Among Us last week, and remember when last game we tried to add him and the other guy. I thought I was kicking them from the room because they wasn't ready yet. I didn't know I was kicking them from the whole server.
Mm.
That's where the
Basically, you
mistake was
just
made.
send them to the shadow realm for no reason.
Right.
For no
He-
reason. It'd be on
He
people.
kicked me in here
All the
like
people.
hope
crazy out
that you
here.
could find it in your apology.
I forgive you. I just cried for 30 minutes. I went on a walk. Got some ducks. Did my thing.
Yeah.
My question is, it's actually a one gotta go. I hope it's very interesting. It's video game bars. Like I pretty much picked four rappers and picked out bars that they spit that reference a game or anything that and basically where they reference a game in their lyrics and everything. So
That sounds dope.
I'm liking it.
yeah, I did what the anti-vaxxers say. I did my research. Took me a while. But I stutter a lot, so give me a second till I get all this out.
You're good.
All right, Joe Budden. He says, "Check the time. It's around an hour. Little niggas, they ain't round that powder. They ain't Super or Luigi or Mario. Mario ain't found that power. Plus, they couldn't spit fire if they found that flower." That was Joe Budden.
Spitfire, they found that flower. Okay,
Mhm.
all right.
Chameleonaire. He said,
Millionaire.
"All got expensive cars, won't allow a jacker to see me. I ride with bananas and shells like Mario and Luigi." Something simple.
Okay.
The
All right.
next is Lil Wayne. Gotta talk about the flow cause you was concerned. Only down south rapper could have been in the firm or the commission or Wu-Tang, nigga. Trying to tell you I could kick it like Luke Kang, nigga. Got that Sub-Zero flow. How you owe me, ma? Gotta make her get over here like Scorpion. It's Lil Wayne. And the last one is Big Daddy Kane. I've never heard this song, so I don't know if I'm saying it right, but he says, "Battling me is hazardous to health, so put a quarter in your ass because you played yourself." I chuckled, but
Yeah. That's a classic line, though. That's a classic line.
Mhm.
really, I guess I showed my age there. My bad. I'm a
Oh,
youngin'.
Oh no, you good,
It's
man.
fine.
You good.
I do that. I do that all the time
Yeah.
with the studio. It was cool.
So do you want me to
All right.
repeat any ones, or you got it? Yeah, I got it.
Good.
Nah, I got it.
I think that out of them, because like all of those are dope. I feel like the Camellia one is probably the weakest out of all of them because they're all really good. But I feel like the other ones hit just like a little bit harder. So that would be my vote, even though it's fuck Joe Budden over here.
I gotta say Big Daddy Kane, just because during that era, I used to go to the arcades a lot. The quarter, that was just, yeah, it hit home at the time when I was listening to Big Daddy Kane and like, oh shit.
I'm saying one gotta go, right?
One gotta go. One gotta go.
Yeah,
One gotta go.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
We're picking the one. Yeah, I'm gonna go with the Chameleon one. Yeah.
Yeah, Chameleonaire. That was the weakest one. It was it was super basic. Out of all the Mario bars, because I've heard a lot of Mario different bars. That was very low hanging fruit as far as that one.
I mean, because I feel like it was cool. It just wasn't as cool as the other ones.
Yeah, I mean, but you can't give it to a rapper. So like, I break it down differently. So I was like, like I've heard a lot more. Like I heard a ton of video game bars in like listening stuff like that, and I've made my own before. So it's like late knowing like where he could have went with that. Like yeah, he could have went. And it's Chameleonaire. He's a lot more talented. I'm not saying he can't rap. So I think
is he talented?
Yeah, he's got
Oh, don't do that, Tyler.
No. I'm not even throwing shade. Honestly, I have not heard any other song of his besides "Riding Dirty," so I didn't know he was. I was legitimately asking. Like I didn't know he was talented because that's the only song I've heard by him.
Yeah, when people want to rap, they can rap. But sometimes you gotta play the game, which means you don't have to. You gotta. You know how it is.
I legitimately didn't know. Y'all always think I'm trying to throw shade. I don't even be doing nothing.
I didn't answer yet. I'm gonna side with everyone else here and say Chameleonaire. So yeah, that's my answer.
Yeah, I try to look for a better one, but yeah, Chameleonaire, it's pretty lacking. What I found interesting, like going like looking through I looked through like 3 websites, Complex and 2 other ones. What I found interesting looking through all the lines was a lot of rappers like use video games as a way to either tell a story of what they did back then, like the famous Biggie line, the Sega Nintendo's
Super Nintendo.
Broke, man, I couldn't picture this.
Yep.
Yeah. Do you listen to Novelists or Calypso Forces?
I wanted to add them. I actually forgot.
Yeah, because they
have a lot.
They drop a lot of video game bars. A lot.
What was that song that put them on on the map? I think
Gets No Better.
What was called
Get No Better.
I was looking at that one to add, because there was one of the members on that group that had a really dope Street Fighter bar in there, but yeah, I just completely forgot about that one. Yeah, that's my one gotta go. Hope y'all enjoyed it.
Yeah, that was a good one.
That was good.
Appreciate you.
We appreciated that one.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Have a good night.
Hey, good night, y'all.
All right, peace out.
All right, then we got one more. We got Igwe up in here. Y'all. Igwe. All right,
we got folks coming up in here today.
All right, y'all ready? We appreciate it. So this will be we'll do the last one.
It's gonna be the last one.
This is the last one right here. So Igwe, what up?
You're live on the air. You're muted, my brother.
You're muted, my brother.
Unmute yourself, my brother. Speak to the people.
What's good?
Hey,
there you go.
What up,
man?
What up?
Yeah. How y'all doing, man?
Good.
Pretty good. How you?
I'm cooling. Just finishing the semester, so I'm just chilling right now.
Congrats, man. Congrats.
That's feeling.
Yeah, I can finally play some video games now.
There you go.
I know that's like
Must be nice.
All right, what's my question? So, a video game movie. What's a game that you want to adapt to a show to a movie, like any of that? So some type of visual format in terms of people sitting down watching it. Don't it can be either two, be a movie or a show.
So are you saying it has to be an older show that we adapt into a game?
No, other way around. A game they want to be adapted to like a movie or a show.
So an older show.
No,
You
not
just-
Not older.
no,
Nothing
nothing
older.
older,
Doesn't have to
like-
be older.
A game.
I was hearing stuff.
Yeah, a video game that you would want to see into a movie or a show.
Yeah,
I got two of them. Either Evil Within or Dead Space.
that how that gonna work?
Dead Space.
Yeah,
Dead Space can be a movie.
but like it's gonna be him and nobody else.
It can work.
Yeah,
It
but
can
it
just
can work.
be a
Yeah,
survival horror movie.
I mean, Sigourney Weaver was by herself like the last 20-30 minutes of Alien, the first
Yeah,
Alien movie. So yeah, that
Yeah.
can work.
But the
Yeah,
whole
Sandra Bullock was by herself for all of Gravity.
Word.
All right, okay. All right, okay. All right.
I'm gonna say Fallout, and I know that they are making it into one, but I feel like it's probably not gonna. I'm gonna hold out a little bit of hope, but I just feel like most of these are disappointments. So, like, I've always sort of wanted to see that and see it done well, but now that it's actually like supposedly happening, I don't know if it's actually gonna be good or not. But I've always dug the idea of there being like a Fallout show or movie.
I would want this to be a series though, because I don't want them to fuck up a movie because they're gonna try to cram too much into it. But God of War, I want a God of War series,
like chronicling from when he was a Spartan, all the
yeah, starting. So it can go by season. So each season can chronicle one game, because if you think about it, he fights so many different people and gods and stuff like that. I don't want them to try to cram everything in. So the first season could be centered around him, being a Spartan, him going against Ares and making the deal with Ares, and then him becoming the God of War, and then he'll end up, leading into the it'll pretty much go by. So season 1 will be about game 1, season 2, if they get season 2, game 2, and they can do that, and they'll chop it up, and they'll be able to spread it out the right way. So yeah, God of War as a series.
Animated or
live action.
Live action? I'd rather see animated though.
Animated. You know why I say they do a lot? They can do a live action, because Kratos and having those gods and stuff like that, you can make it to where you can do enough good special effects and CGI to pull it off. But they just have to do really good writing. I think if they do animated, it's no different than if it was playing the God of War game. So it has to be live, because it already looks hyper realistic. So I think doing live action with real people would be fine, because if they do it just like animated in some way, it's gonna be really no different than playing the game.
I mean, when I say anime, I mean like not like the CG anime. I mean like 2D animation.
Oh, like 2D animation,
all the way animated.
Well, yeah. I mean, but if they do it Castlevania style, like Netflix does with Castlevania, I'm with that.
Yeah,
but it has to be done like Castlevania's done. If it's not done that way, then do a live action.
Yeah, I like Castlevania animation style.
Yeah, it's
like the little anime look.
It's got to look like that. Yep.
But yeah, The Witcher. I seen that. The Witcher. I seen that. That one's fire too. Yeah.
All right. So I've been thinking about it, and I don't really have a complete answer yet. But I feel like something off the wall. Like, wait. I got it backwards again. It has to be a game first. We make it into a movie. It can't be a movie made into a
video game made into
What's
a
with you,
movie.
Kev?
Bro,
I know, like, dude, it's not hard.
It's not hard.
Okay, saying older show, like your hearing's getting older.
It's
like,
not that hard.
Here's the thing.
He
heard all of our answers, which were originally video games.
I know. My brain shuts off sometimes. All right. So I'm gonna say shit. The god doggone that game where
oh, Lord have mercy.
Yeah, I wish I didn't
Driver
Help me, Holy Ghost.
Bro, just say you ain't got a game. Just say you ain't got one.
Driver 2.
Driver 2.
Nigga, nobody talking about Driver ever, nigga. This man said Driver 2.
What's going on over there?
Yeah, man. You all right, man?
I'm great. Yeah, Driver 2 was nigga great.
Bro, they got a movie called Baby. There's a movie called Baby Driver exists. It's close. That's as close as you're gonna get to a Driver movie, bro. Real talk.
Oh, you don't want to see a Patapon movie, Kev?
A Patapon.
No, you wouldn't do it right. Because like I would watch it, yeah, but that game, like the game is all about music and rhythm. So it's like that movie, I don't know how they would go about making it, but it would be cool because it's already like an animated style game. It would be interesting, but they also don't speak in the movie. I mean, in the game for real. All the people, they just make the music sounds and be speaking their Patapon language. So that would end up being a kids movie. Would I watch it? Absolutely, because I still watch kids movies, but it wouldn't hit like Driver 2.
I guess.
That's the first time I heard anybody reference a Driver a game in like literally 20 years, bro. Like I've never even thought about that game. You pulled that shit straight out your ass, nigga.
Straight out your ass. Straight out, bro.
Hey yo. True. Shit, I guess I'll go. What did it say? Y'all ever play what's it called Asura's Wrath? I'm not saying that right.
Man, that game was already a movie.
Yo, I'll just say, but like, yo, put that game into like an anime format. Yo, that shit would be fire, bro.
It would be fire, but it wouldn't hit like that Driver 2 would hit.
Nah, bro.
Oh my god!
Stop talking about that game, bro. Stop.
Leave it alone. Leave it alone, man. Just stop.
Driver 2. Shit, you might as well make Spyro.
This nigga said make a crazy taxi movie. This nigga said SSX. This nigga said SSX tricky movie, nigga.
I was trying to see a Tetris movie, man. What's up with that?
The tag was gonna be The Block is Hot. And they gonna play Lil Wayne as Lil Wayne in the trailer.
Yo, y'all ever played on what's it called? The Tetrisphere is like the 3D version on the Nintendo 64. I'm trying to see that into a movie, bro.
Hey, look.
If they can make a movie about emojis, they can make a movie about anything.
Yeah, it's gonna be trash like emojis.
That movie was bad. It was.
But nah, yo, for real though, Asura's Wrath is a movie. I definitely, not a movie, a show, like a little anime show. I definitely watch that. I definitely watch it.
I'd watch it.
Yeah, it's doing like Dragon Ball Z, but like with gods. I mean, Dragon Ball Z got gods, but you know what I mean, though.
Yeah.
Oh, another thing, they still making that. They still doing that Last of Us type movie.
They got a show.
It's a show.
So it's gonna follow like Ellie and Joe and them.
Yeah,
we don't know.
Well, supposedly, but they got someone casted as Joel for sure. I'm thinking so Ellie as well. So
yeah, I ain't with that, man. I ain't with that.
Hey, it's better than the movie.
I would honestly, I would rather have like, you know how The Walking Dead had like their show that's based off the comics, and then you got the game that's based off like, you know, something completely different. I would rather have that as like the Last of Us show. Like it don't follow what's his name, Joel and Ellie, but it follows like different characters in that same world and all that.
Nah, it's too much money.
I think it'll be interesting.
It's too much money for them not to do that. So we'll see what happens. We'll see how it comes out.
I hope it flop, man.
Wow.
Damn, I ain't gonna say all that.
Not flop.
I'm tired of these non-creative ass niggas in the industry, man.
I mean, that's real though.
That's how it is, though. Look,
I understand that,
bro. Shit. Anyway, man, you know, good talking to y'all. It's been a minute though. You know, I've been mad busy with schoolwork and all that, but you know, the sign.
Man. Glad you can come through, man.
Appreciate it.
I'm making it through.
Yeah. Enjoy your time off of school. You know. Have fun, relax, chill out. You know, whatever makes you happy before you got to start back up again.
Yeah.
All right. Well, we appreciate you coming through as always. All right. You have a good night.
All right, yo. You too, man. All right. You too.
All right. Peace.
All right, y'all. And that is going to do it for questions. And like, if you want to be like these fabulous people who came through and showed love and asked us questions, all you got to do is go into our Discord, go into the pod question queue, and we'll get you on the show. And if you're a little shy, you don't want to speak, you can also put questions in our DEG pod questions channel, or send it to us on one of our social medias, our Instagram, Twitter,
or our TikTok. We do have a TikTok.
Oh, we got TikTok now? All right, even on the TikTok.
We have it for like a month now. Yeah.
Okay, I didn't even know. Okay, we got a TikTok too, y'all. So send that way as well.
I didn't know that either.
All right, those news to me. Like,
Yep.
Announcing the DEG TikTok live on the show.
Live on the show.
That's been out for a month.
Right.
All right, y'all. We appreciate y'all. B, take it away. Close
All right,
time.
so before we get up out of here, just want to let y'all know tomorrow is the season finale of the Odd Friday battle that me and FIFO's been doing. So of course, if you guys was with us December 3rd, that the first Friday of the month, technical issues, everything didn't go well, so we had to postpone it. And that day is tomorrow at 9 p.m. Tomorrow night. Be sure to tune in for Odd Friday. If you are part of the YouTube member or the Patreon, you don't forget you can go and call and make sure you vote, all that other wonderful stuff. And, appreciate you guys sticking with us and being patient with us. Sorry for the technical difficulties, but like I said, we're going to have this thing ready for tomorrow. Team battle, myself and Mike represent West Coast. FIFO and Rod represent East Coast. We're going to do 80s, 90s, 2000s, 2010s, and round 13, the final round will be 2020. So be sure to check us out tomorrow. So that's what I got going on. Kev, what you got with Hold It Down Podcast?
You know how we do over the Hold Down Podcast, HID Boys, officially in HD. Yeah, we've been dropping great content. Lately, like I told you, we started reviewing battle rappers' music, and they've really been into it. Last week, we put out Daylight and Ichiban Don Heroes, and that we put out the review for it. And they really enjoyed it. Like, they was DMing us and retweeting us. Like, they really just appreciated people reviewing their music for showing them love. So, I feel like that's a good sign that, like, I'm going to keep doing the music reviews for battle rappers, because nobody
Uh-oh.
Oh, damn.
does it.
Oh, there you
And
go.
then, we still putting out our regular episodes, still cranking.
Boy, that man got
Boy,
that dial up tonight. He
That
got the dial up tonight.
that man burning. He ain't burning wood in that fire, but he burning he burning some paint chips or something like that.
That man got that dial up
That man
tonight.
got America online.
The driver too.
That man.
We could not see. We couldn't hear you or nothing. You paused. You were away.
No.
Didn't hear nothing.
Damn, what was the last thing I said?
We don't know.
We don't know, man. You was
You want
gone.
to see a movie based off of Driver too?
All right, so what I was trying to say.
Man got that driver to internet.
The Hold It Down Boys, we've been reviewing battle rappers' music. Last week we put out the Daylight and Ichiban Don Heroes. We did review that one. The artists themselves really appreciated it. They were retweeting it. They were DMing us. They were really appreciating us saying nice things about their music. So the battle rappers really love the music review thing. So we're gonna keep it going. And then I said that this weekend there is Smack Volume 9. So there's always battle rap stuff going on, y'all. Just tap in. That's what I had meant to say the first time, although my internet acted weird all of a sudden.
All right, Granddad, you got anything going on? Any CPU cups to look forward to in a couple of months?
Well, we got the CPU Rumble happening in January. The January Royal Rumble, CPU Rumble. If you don't remember, this past November we had our Survivor Series weekend Rumble where we did not get a winner, but the pot went up to $115. So it's $115 pot still sitting there waiting for someone to claim. So that's actually Royal Rumble weekend on Saturday, January 29th, I believe. So of course, the DEW crew is going to be doing the commentary, and hopefully we get a winner with a nice juicy pot. Depending on how many people enter it, that thing can go up to $200-$300. So when the time comes, we will definitely announce it. But yeah, that's pretty much it.
All right, Tyler. No, I gotta come.
Hey, dog.
I still gotta come to you. She said, "Hey, dog.
Hey, come on, dog. Come on, man.
Hey, dog." She like, it is what it is. All right. Well, that'll do it for today. As always, man. Presto. Oh my God.
The
damn.
Mally.
Even Terran Beats. We appreciate all
the subs,
man.
I think that was the craziest sub battle that we've had ever. Like,
amazing.
That shit was nuts, man. It was so crazy. It took up about a good 15-20 minutes of the podcast tonight. That shit was nuts.
Wow.
Yeah.
Look, I have not seen a chatter without a controller next to their name. Everybody is subbed at this point. I'm looking actively to try to find somebody who ain't subbed to this thing. Y'all are amazing. We appreciate you.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, no, big facts. I'm scrolling out. Everybody has a controller.
Everybody got a controller. Everybody got a controller in this thing.
That's wild. That is so wild, man. That is so wild. I really appreciate y'all for real. Yeah. Man, I'm still speechless on that shit. But yeah,
Right.
shout out to all y'all, man. That shit was lovely. Hope you guys enjoyed the episode this week. Next week is going to be the final episode for the 2021. So just to let y'all know, we take, of course, we're gonna have our, holiday break like we normally take, but we're gonna go over our games of the year, our games of the year. We're gonna go over. Is it gonna be like what, top 5? We normally do 5, right?
Yeah, top 5.
Top 5. Yeah, top 5 games of the year that are personal, games of the year, and that's gonna wrap it up for 2021. So be sure to check us out. And Granddad, did we say when we was gonna come back in January for the Alien Fire Team, or were we going to stream that during the week, or what? Like
no. So we're on. So also this Thursday we won't be doing Alien Fire Team. So we'll kick that back up in January as well. So no Thursday stream, but we're not done. We're gonna come back to that top of the year. Myself, BZ, and Isaiah Mountain. So we'll kick back up with Aliens Fire Team then. So yeah, Joe, just look out for the Tuesday stream next week, and then after that, DEG is pretty much on a full break all around until 2022.
All right, cool. Well, that'll do it for this week. So we will see y'all next week for episode 158 for our year end, and then y'all will have a wonderful, wonderful holiday and all that other great stuff. And we see y'all next week. Peace.
Peace out, y'all.
Play Driver 2.
No, don't.
I was just saying that. So I'm still watch.
That looks like the area where the Grinch was about to steal Christmas. Though you look like you're outside of Whoville right now. You know?
It does.
About to go steal a couple hoodies and whatnot. So it's on point.
Yeah, you already know what it is.
What's good, Day Triple?
I love Christmas.
Oh, all right. No, Tyler hoodie stash is immaculate right now. I already know it is. Is she gonna be heading back up to the D as well for the holidays? Oh yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I can't put this up in my hair right now, but